All right, let's get this started. And tonight, we're going to talk about the young man on the right. I'm on the left. Um, I was talking about this earlier this afternoon. I'm going to pick up where I left off about the young man on the left. The question is, after his dominant performance on Sunday, is Lamar the leading MVP candidate? And to me, the answer is yes. And if he was in here earlier, he would. That's what I said. Let me repeat myself. Okay. Okay, let me repeat it. Okay, what I said earlier this afternoon. With the schedule after this Sunday, they go to Arizona. Seattle at home. Okay. Cleveland at home. Cincinnati at home. At the Chargers. Then a bye. The Rams at home. Okay. Then after that, the following schedule goes 49ers, at the 49ers, the Dolphins, and the Steelers at home. He gets through that. He is clearly the MVP of the league. And I know it bothers a lot of fan bases that believe the hype about their certain players, but their certain players are not good enough. You know what I'm saying? And I watched the first half of the game because the game was over in the first half. And Lamar looked like old school Lamar, folks. And with that killer schedule, and some of the candidates are falling off. I mean, right now, if you say who's going to be his main competition, it's going to be Jalen Hurts again. And Jalen has Dallas and 49ers week 12. But the bottom line is I will be happy if Lamar Jackson wins a Super Bowl, and that is because I live in the same city as a high school kid. He graduated from, and I also am a fan of his. Yeah, I'm no fan of Lamar Jackson, but I gotta give the devil his due, and I just don't see it for anybody else. I was just watching Barry Cunningham again, and I didn't see his tour podcast. I think he's still doing that as we speak. But I did see the other one about the Dolphins getting pummeled on Sunday. I think, let me just say this. I mean, we said this early this afternoon. I think the Dolphins are a damn good football team. But I think, like in the NBA, the center is back. In baseball now, the manager is back, not the analytics. The analytics is played out with the greatness of Bruce Bochy. We'll celebrate him Friday night. And I'm going to say this again about Bochy. He beat Dusty 2012, got him fired. He beat Dusty in 2014, got him fired. He beat Dusty last night. Dusty retired after the game last night. So that's all you need to know about the greatness of Bochy, but we'll celebrate Bruce on Friday. Right now, it's about Lamar Jackson, and I'll say it again, folks. With that tough schedule, Lamar's going to prove to you one way or another, folks, if he's the MVP of the NFL now. After this week, no more cupcakes for the Ravens. They play real competition every week. And the Ravens weren't on my radar at all. Now, there are games where I may have to do Raven games early in the afternoon. I'm not doing them this week, but I'm doing them next week against the Seahawks. Oh, yeah. I'm definitely doing them next week against Seattle. Yeah. Lamar Jackson has a chip on his shoulder after being disrespected this off season. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. And this is, let me say this for the record. This is no knock on anybody. It's just what it really is. I mean, Dolphin fans, for example, Ram fans, and I forgot the other team still upset over the officiating on Sunday. And it was bad officiating. There's no question about that. And Lamar was disrespected this past off season. No teams wanted to get him. Now they got this Lumpkin guy, and so far so good. Ravens are 5-2. Now Ravens are not going to sweep the Phillies or Arizona, but it would be fun if they play the Phillies though, because that would be a lot of firepower with those two teams. But I think Texas got the best firepower. And Texas got the best manager. So, a question tonight: how good is Lamar? Can Lamar win his second MVP? I think he can. We'll talk about the Byers trade. Philadelphia down for nothing. Real talk. So we'll do a lot tonight. I got the playoff game behind me. We'll do all NBA tomorrow night. I'm just smiling right now. About to turn my chair around. And the Kings didn't recruit Lamar or Jordan Travis. I said to myself, oh, are you kidding me? I guess. and get some rumors going on around the NFL. Melina, I thought of you last night on Monday Night Raw. I blew a kiss to the cam. Hope you caught it. Yeah, Raven was at Monday Night Raw last night in Dallas. I wasn't on last night. Hope Raven had a good time there. And this man on the left is the story. With that killer schedule, he plays no gimmies, folks, after beginning next week. This week, he has Arizona, but beginning next week, Lamar Jackson plays the toughest schedule in the NFL. Every team he plays is 500 or better. So, we'll do some Lamar Jackson tonight. I'm trying to get some rumors. CW got sports. Congratulations to that network. They got the ACC package. They got the golf. They're going to get the NBA. All right, the Titans. This is reported right now. Jordan Schultz out in Tennessee. Both Hopkins and Henry are available. And everyone's available for Tennessee. All right. So the Tennessee Titans has done something that you want all teams to do. They said everybody's available. Miami, go get that tight end from the Titans. He's damn good. He can block. He can catch. See something right here. Oh, man. I'm going to say it right now, boy. You know what? All this bullshit media, I'm going to put my hat in and support. Where's the link, nigga? Lamar Jackson, the topic tonight. Is he the most, is he right now leader in the clubhouse? MVP, plays the toughest schedule of any of the contenders the last 9 weeks of the season. I'm good, bro. Lamar Jackson, the topic tonight. So you want to talk football? You're going to talk about that man on the left. What a game on Sunday. What a game on Sunday. Well, I'm watching the baseballs. 1-0 Arizona. in the second inning. Safe. So Arizona steals a base. The link is in. We'll talk about Lamar Jackson tonight. 2 channels away from the baseball game is the Lakers and the Nuggets. And so far, the Nuggets are up by 13 going to the half. So Denver, Jokic should have got that. Stand in front of LeBron. You know, a lot of people. I dropped the link. What's up, 305? Man, Jokic misses 2 layups. And the Lakers cut that lead to 9. Just like that. Look, Jokic back-to-back missed layups. I'm surprised he's missed back-to-back layups. All right, Aaron Gordon's bringing it up. 2 seconds between shot clock. 305 in the building. I see you, family. Got something to show, 305. Gordon misses. Wow. Shouldn't be doing that against the Lakers, folks. 3-pointer off halftime. Lakers cut that lead to 9, 63-54. So the Lakers showing some spark. You know I'm high on the Lakers this year. I dropped the link. Anybody can pull up. We know 305 is watching NXT. Let me get back to the baseball game. I'm glad this Nugget game is going quick. Sean, pull up, bro. I dropped the link, nigga. Pull up. Yeah, Lakers cut that lead. What up to Canes? What up to Sean? What up to, chilling, sipping on my Hennessy and my Budweiser. Got something to show you. Matter of fact, I'll show it to you now. Fuck it. Let's show it to you right now, bro. You're going to love it. You know, for guys like me, unlike a lot of Dolphin fans who disrespect the past, and the 49ers did that for a long time, folks. There's a reason why San Francisco hasn't won nothing in 30 years. This is for you, 305. Get ready to look at this. Let me go get it. Woo. Oh, this is a beautiful piece of work, I might add. I gotta get these guys' companies' names, but everything I've purchased has been worth the money. 305, put a 1 in the chat if you're still there. Whew. Better than that. Where is that?
Hey, good evening, Mace.
What's up, bro?
Chilling, man. What about you?
Good. Oh, how the hell?
Let's see the diamond in the rough, bro.
Yeah, I know, man. Let me show this to 305. I forgot how I did it the last time. Oh.
I want to see it too.
Oh.
Oh, there we go. Look uncomfortable now. Look at Mace.
There we go.
I'm guessing it's cold there?
Hell yeah.
That's nice. Wow.
See it, 305? You know it, baby.
Hey, turn it around. All right. That is sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
There you go.
Check you out, Mace.
Paul Warfield jersey, official from Major League Baseball. You see the license right here, MLB right there. There you go. More to come. Oh, this is a beautiful jersey.
Is he
Let
still
you guys
alive?
see. Everything on this jersey is stitched and embroidered. Like this 50th anniversary right here, Super Bowl patch right here. The numbers right here are sewn on. 42 right
Is
here.
he still alive, Mace?
Yeah. Voted by
Dang,
the
man.
NFL 100 greatest players, second greatest receiver of all time. For me, he was the missing link of the dynasty. Shula and him together. Dolphins gave up 4 number ones, 2 for Shula, 2 for this great man. And I'll say it
I
again.
will see if we can get that
Oh,
signed,
you
man.
know what? Seriously, they sell the players of today. They got Tua, they got Waddle, they got Tyreek, and they got what's his face? My man, number 8.
Hill?
No, they got Tyreek. This Holland. They got Holland. Also, they got Marino and Zach Thomas. So, but you can get any player you want. What's
We
up, Mike?
should see if we can get that signed, Mace. It's gonna be worth something.
Yeah, I won't be honest about this. Uh, it's very light. Like if you live in South Florida, this
Yeah.
is a perfect jersey to wear.
What's it
This one
made out
right
of?
here. I guess polyester.
It
It's
looks
like
pretty light.
the material's like I would say the material is like an NFL jersey, like the limited. Sean has that. What's up? What's up, family? I see you. It's like the NFL jersey material, but more to come. This came last night. I got it this morning in the mailbox.
Nice.
Aren't most jerseys made out of polyester, Uncle? Like baseball, hockey, and basketball?
Not really. This one is more I would say like dry fit. But what I love about this is everything here is stitched. Everything here is authentic. This is the old school patch, the real Dolphin logo that 305 and EM has. Not that bullshit they got right now, which I cannot stand. But
Is that the away jersey, Uncle, or the old school
this would be
home?
an alternate jersey. It's aqua with orange. It's aqua with white sleeves.
Oh, okay.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, the aqua seems very dark. Dolphins jerseys aqua usually lighter than that,
No, this
Uncle.
is the old school color. But like
Okay,
I
it's not
said, they have it in Tua. They have it in Tua. They have it in
Jalen Phillips.
No, they don't got Phillips. They have Tua, Hill, Waddle, and Holland, and they have Marino and they have Zach Thomas. In every jersey I bought, you can get any Dolphin player you want. And like, let's say you're a big let's pick a great player. But you
Jake
guys will
Scott.
know. Yeah, Zach Thomas. Let's say Jason Taylor. You'll get it made up, personally made up, and you can get Jason Taylor in every color, which there's six colors, all Dolphin colors, except for the all black one, which is gorgeous. I cannot wait to that. For me, that would be my Mercury Morris jersey.
Can you get that in the camouflage Dolphins jersey?
No, but they do have camouflage jerseys though, like a camouflage Dolphin football jersey. They have
Is this
the
Mitchell
team,
and Ness?
the first team they did this for. I wish Sean was still in. Mike, I'm gonna say what's up to you in a second. The first team that did this for was the Denver Nuggets, and those jerseys, those baseball jerseys were gorgeous. They did the Nuggets, they did the Heat because of the NBA Finals, the Chiefs, the Eagles, the Oilers, the old Houston Oilers, which to me is the best color of these baseball jerseys. The best color I've ever seen with the Houston Oilers. Oh my
Football
God,
jerseys.
they were so beautiful.
Oh, those are baseball jerseys.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was a football jersey.
No, these are baseball jerseys. That's why I bought it, because it's unique. Now, you see this sleeve right here?
Yeah.
This is the cool part. The sleeve right here is a baseball jerseys material, which is beautiful. They did a tremendous job with this.
So it's
It
kind
really
of it looks like that kind of looks like the jersey that I have. I just got a Gehrig jersey for Mitchell and Ness.
Oh yeah, you got your Mitchell and Ness. I was talking to a representative of theirs, and I'm gonna do a show like this on the other channel, the Shut Up Laurel, who thinks that the suit and tie is the greatest thing in the world. Suit and tie is played out. Everybody's buying jerseys again. This is beautiful. Speaking of jerseys, they just got in they got Ricky Williams and a Mitchell and Ness now. So go get your Ricky Williams jersey. That came out on Saturday. But the lettering is stitched, everything's embroidered, the lettering. This is just an outstanding jersey. There you go. Manzano got him a Luger. Let me put this up for everybody to see. Look at this Lou Gehrig jersey. Yo, Mike, I'm going to say what's up to you right now, family. Let me say what's up to my boy.
Yeah, this is the authentic on-field.
Yeah, yeah. There's only one problem with that, Tony.
What?
You got that from Mitchell and Ness?
No, Mitchell and Ness sells their jerseys like in New York. My mom got it from the Yankee Clubhouse store, and they have contracts with Mitchell and Ness.
Yeah, you know what the problem with that jersey is?
What?
It's the real jersey, just that the Yankees never won names on their jersey. But it's nice, though.
Yeah. No, this is the authentic replica. This is a replica.
No, Tony, it's fly. That's a real nice jersey, man.
Yeah.
There's not. I got. Remember I showed you.
Yeah.
I had the Tim Raines and the Yankee pinstripe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yankee jerseys are big here, but man, say what's up to Michael Metroke. Oh man.
Honestly, I have a whole bunch of old school Yankee players. I have DiMaggio. I just got Gehrig. I have DiMaggio, Mantle, Gehrig, Ruth. I still need to get Maris and Mantle, and I can't find that anywhere.
Mace is trolling hard. Ready to cut it out, bro. Let me say what's up to Mike. Bro, you know who pushed me to get this?
Who?
You wasn't up here that night, Manzano. EM did.
Oh, EM did? Got you?
EM got me so pissed off that night. He said one of the dumbest comments ever to come out of a so-called Dolphin fan's mouth. He said, quote, Kick Zonka and Mercury Morris couldn't run on today's defense. He's out of his goddamn mind. And let me also say this, Dolphin fan. Let me say this to you. Let me do this. Let me say this to you, Dolphin fan. All right? Since you guys think that Tua is the greatest and Raekwon Davis, in 2, you go undefeated, go to 3 straight Super Bowls, and win 2 of them. You see this, Dolphin fan? 50th anniversary, and wait till the next jersey comes that's going to have the dynasty patch. You will never see it, okay? Never.
Yeah, honestly, I think I disagree with EM, to be honest, Uncle. I think Kick, Morris, and Zonka would run all over this league, to be honest.
Yeah. And he's telling me that they couldn't run on today's football. Out of his goddamn mind.
Hey, Cans.
All right, let me say hello to Mike and 305. But there you go, champion. There you go, right there.
Uncle, are you a big fan? Like, do you ever get? Does Mitchell and Ness only do baseball stuff, or do they do?
They do
football?
They do everybody. I'll be telling you guys when they release a new one, they got the 30th, 30, the 31st, the 30th anniversary of Marino's jersey. Unfortunately, it was the jersey Marino wore when he tore his Achilles.
No, the jersey I've been looking for is the 30th. I think it's the 20th. It would be 20 years since the 20th anniversary of Detroit's 20th anniversary of Konstantinov's death. That's the jersey.
Well, he didn't die. He's still alive.
Oh no, the other defenseman. What's his name? Larionov.
He didn't die yet. All those guys are still alive.
No, I thought there was a. Didn't you say there was a?
Konstantinov was paralyzed for life in a horrible car accident.
Oh,
right
okay.
After they won it was right after they won their first Stanley Cup. Yeah, in '97. Like a week later.
Oh no, my mistake. I was gonna get a 30th. I think it's 40. Is it 30 or 40 years since Gordie Howe passed away, Uncle?
Gordie Howe just passed away a couple of years ago. Not too long ago. Miami, check it out. Gordie Howe. Check it out and see when he died.
Yeah, no, and no, I'm trying to find. I can't remember what year was his first Stanley Cup with the Boston Bruins. They're doing an anniversary recently. His anniversary jersey with a patch that shows him jumping on across the goal.
Oh, Bobby Orr, he's still alive.
No. Oh no! They're Boston is doing an anniversary, but of that specific moment. Like they're doing a patch where they have that highlight of Bobby jumping across the face of the goalie, scoring in midair.
But 305 goes who? Yeah, they have that one with that patch. Yeah.
Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite old school NHL jersey, Uncle?
My favorite jersey in hockey, it's always been.
Mine is Detroit.
Detroit's awesome. I got Detroit in my closet. I got Steve Eisenman. The old hockey player I love the most, I gotta say Bobby Orr or Guy Lafleur. I was a big fan of Guy Lafleur.
See, it's weird. People, why is it like even your generation doesn't really talk about Guy Lafleur a lot? Why is that, Uncle?
There's a lot of racists in Canada, and 30 years ago, Canada segregated. There's French Canada, Quebec province, and then there's the rest of the country. You know, it's sad, but it happened.
To you, would you say he's would you say he's the top defenseman of all time, in your opinion?
Oh, Bobby Orr?
No, Guy Lafleur.
He wasn't a defenseman. He was a center.
That's my mistake. Would you say he's top 3 of centers of all time, in your opinion?
You got to go Gretzky, Lemieux, and Gordie Howe.
Did you see that Connor might miss 6 months?
What happened to Connor McDavid?
He got injured.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, they said he might. They're not. They say he might miss 6 months. They don't know how serious the injury is, though. But Connor has people need to realize Connor coming into the league had injury concerns. Like he got injured as a junior a lot.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Honestly, for me, my favorite center is Madonna.
Yeah, Mike Madonna was a great player, Tony. He was. I love Madonna. Madonna's a great player. Great player.
Then of course,
He doesn't get the respect he deserves.
and then my other one is my God, Pronger, not Pronger,
Chris Pronger.
Ronick.
Oh, you like Jr.
You're not a big fan of Jr., are you?
No, I like Jr. But Jr. puts his foot in his mouth a lot.
Is he
What
arrogant?
JR doesn't realize, he's not 26 years old no more.
Is he arrogant?
Yes.
Oh, I was watching a hockey channel, and this guy was telling a story of him and a friend went to a Flyers game, and he was giving the business to Jeremy Roenick and his friend who played on him with the Flyers. I forgot the guy's name. My God, he hung around with him all the time. It was a defenseman. Oh my God. Oh no, his line mate. It was a power forward that he played with.
That must be John Leclerc.
Yeah. Were you a big fan of Leclerc, Mace?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, this guy hated Roenick so much.
Jeremy's problem was he puts his foot in his mouth too much. All right, 1-1 Game 7, Phillies and
yeah, honestly, the reason why I like Madonna a lot more is because Madonna wasn't really a big trash talker.
Madonna was a pretty boy, but what
he didn't talk a lot of trash.
No, he wasn't a trash talker.
He let his play on the ice do the talking for him.
Yes, and he was one of these guys the women were crazy about.
What was he? Would you say he's one of the fastest Americans of all time on the ice?
Yeah. All right, Connor McDavid out 2 weeks.
Oh, I was off by a little bit. No, because originally they said they weren't sure how bad the injury was. They thought it was going to be 6 months.
No, he's gonna be okay.
Connor. And you said it best, Mace. What hurts Connor is he's gonna have to outpace. He's gonna have to win 7 Stanley Cups to shut up the Edmonton fans, so they can say he's way better than Gretzky.
No, they love him. Trust me, they love him in Edmonton, bro. They're not taking advantage of him. They worship him in Edmonton, bro. To those people up there, Jesus came back to earth.
I can't remember. Was it at the beginning of the season or last year that we were making fun of the media, saying, "Oh my God, they're talking about Jesus again."
Yeah, they always do, bro. And you know what? He doesn't like it. Coach Mace didn't pick up. Sure. Let me say what's up. She was fine.
Did you see Gretzky's face every time they talked about him?
Raven just said in the chat. Remember, Raven lives in Dallas, and he's getting ready for the World Series on Friday night. Raven said that he dated a friend of his, and she was fine too. Raven just said in the chat.
Your friend. You knew Madonna?
He probably did.
Yeah, Raven, you're personal friends with Madonna because of one of your friends dating him?
Yeah, trust me, Raven hears you. Mike Metro, bro, I just wrote in the chat for you, man. The new Blazers, bro, enjoy it. You live out there. You tell me what's going on every day out there.
Mace, who was more of a pretty boy, Madonna or Fedorov?
Madonna. Because you
said Fedorov was chasing women around.
No, he was chasing Anna Kournikova around.
Oh, Jesus.
And he got Kournikova too. He was with Anna Kournikova for a while. Yeah, Sergey got that because at that time, Sergey was in his prime. So he could get that, and he won 2 Stanley Cups.
Honestly, I understand why people didn't really like Ilya because he can get very cocky, but honestly, to me, he gets overshadowed because of Fedorov. To be honest,
Milgilny, because no one liked him.
no, Kovalchuk.
Yeah,
Kovalchuk.
Kovalchuk gets overshadowed because he was good buddies. He's good buddies with
Ovi.
Ovi. Yeah, they're good, real good friends. Those two, real good.
They came out of the same season. Like they can't.
No,
drafted.
He came out a little earlier than him. What's his face? Kill it.
Ilya.
Ilya came out like 3 or 4 years earlier than him. Yeah, they're from the same neighborhood. That's why they're friends.
Yeah, no, I think and they came out I think Ilya said it in an interview recently. They played in the same Russian not the Russian national team, but the same Russian professional league junior team, CSK Moscow.
You know who was on that team, bro?
Who?
Kovalchuk. What's his face?
Yager.
No, Yager is Czechoslovakian. Who else was on that team? We just mentioned him, Ovi. His boy Malkin. That's another one of his boys.
Oh, Evgeny Malkin.
Yeah, that's his boy. Yeah. Malkin.
And Kuzi.
Yeah, and Kuznetsov. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, is there a big age gap between Ovi and Kovi?
I think 2 years, I think.
He might not see her as a toy, but
Hey, Raven.
Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, Mace.
What's up, bro?
Hey, Lozano. No, Madonna, back on McDonald, no, he was never arrogant. He was actually the idea. I mean, when the Stars moved here, you couldn't have, well, I got to say, Hull was a good captain, but Madonna, as far as image, he was perfect. He actually dated one of my homegirls that I went to school with. I was a good friend with her. She was fine as hell, which eventually led him on to his wife where he met. Yeah, I mean,
did you ever become friends with Madonna?
I met him. He's cool. Yeah, he was cool as hell. I mean, when the Stars moved. Okay, when the Stars moved here, I'm sound racial, but only the white people really knew about it, right? Because they were all into hockey. So us brothers, we were the late bloomers in this, all right. But I mean, we had Hull and Madonna. Madonna never had any problems. I think on ice he did have his few ruckus, but he literally let that wait for that to get out on the ice. But no, he never had no arrogant attitude. I mean, he was treated. He still is. I mean, treated like a king around here, bro. Madonna pushed our sales through the roof on Stars merchandise.
Bro, let me tell you.
Him and the Eagle.
And,
Belfort?
Back then.
Oh, yes.
Back then.
Oh, yes.
I saw the Stanley Cup finals. I used to watch it like crazy back in those days. And I'll never forget when Brett Holt scored that goal, bro. My friend called me up the next morning and he said, yo, I stood up all night just crying. He said, I waited so long. He went with the North Stars to Dallas.
Yeah.
I mean, so much,
that first cup won. Okay, that first cup, they basically won the Stanley Cup almost off on a good, I would say probably 65 to 75% of the city. I mean, that was pretty much you became a champion overnight. Because next thing you know, we wake up the next morning, we got to prepare for actual parade. The Dallas Stars just became the Stanley Cup champions. What? They just got here. Now, that second one, I know what they did to that cup at an after party. But, yeah, I mean.
Was the first year that the first Stanley Cup for Dallas? Was that the year they beat Detroit in 7 games in the Western Conference
In the
final?
Western Conference, yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Or was that the second Stanley Cup?
Or was that the second run, Mace?
Say again?
Was that the second run when we were up against Detroit? No, it was the Red Wings.
Yeah, Detroit. Yeah, that was the first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Colorado had it, then Detroit had it, and then the Stars finally broke through.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I remember that. I remember that night too, because that game was 4 overtimes against Buffalo.
It sure was. And see, those were actually my first few ever going to a hockey game. My white friends was buying tickets left and right, so I got invited with them, and then my company that I was working for. My company started giving me tickets, so I was like, that was really an eye opener. Now I had another friend who owned a game store, which eventually became known as GameStop nationwide. He was the first one that actually set up his gaming store because he just sold video games. And then when he heard about Dallas was getting a hockey team, he immediately started buying up a whole bunch of hockey gear because, I mean, his store was next to a private school. It's actually next to St. Mark's here in North Dallas. And I mean, very smart businessman because, yeah, he was right. As soon as they got here, those private school kids, those families, they bought up all that gear. We're talking hundreds of dollars. A hockey jersey wasn't cheap at all.
So Uncle, you saw both Brett and Bobby in their primes. Who was a better overall player?
I don't know what you're going to see next.
His son, believe it or not.
And Bobby even says that?
Bro, Brett Hull scored 700 goals, bro.
Brett Hull was something else.
Are you kidding me?
I mean, I saw the Eagles play.
Does Bobby even say that his son is way better?
Yeah, said it many times. Bro, Brett Hull, you know what's special about Brett Hull? I'm going to tell you a little story. We had him in Calgary back in the good old days in Calgary when we were competing to be champions. And we got rid of him for Doug Gilmore, which at the time put us over the hump, and we finally got over. But what we gave up was a 700 career goal score. And those players don't grow on trees. And fucking Dallas got him in his prime.
Was that the year?
I mean, Hull led the team that not only that whole season, but already into the playoffs, into winning that thing.
So wait, did Madonna get drafted after they got Hull, or was he there already?
Not the same time.
It was the same time.
Not the same time.
Okay, I wasn't sure if Mike came before, like he was drafted by the North Stars before they got there.
Stars,
yeah.
Say something.
You know what the North Stars were, Manzano, to describe it to you? The North Stars, then the Dallas Stars. If I had to compare them to today's team in sports, they were the Chargers.
They couldn't get anything done.
They were inept. They had all these superstars. They had goddamn Gino Cicerelli, Bobby Smith, Mike McDonald, and they couldn't get it done.
Like, were they a cheap franchise too?
Yes.
I never heard of Gino Cicerelli, Mace.
Sorry you didn't, because he was a special hockey player.
Oh, you're not going to play with me?
Does he get overshadowed?
Very overshadowed, because even though he got over 600 goals, he didn't win.
You want to play?
Capitals choked every year.
I don't care.
Minnesota choked every year. The Capitals were the same way, you know.
Another cool. I'm sorry, man.
You know what happens to
Turn that down.
Too bad men.
Yeah, and to be honest, Uncle, like didn't I can't remember. I thought didn't Kachuk played for the North Stars too.
No, Kachuk played for Winnipeg, Phoenix, St. Louis. That's who Keith Kachuk played for.
And
No,
people
well,
always say it's kind of odd that people say that Brady plays like his father. I don't see that. I see Matthew more like his father.
Matthew plays more like his father.
you know what was also a cool thing about Hull and Madonna? After the game, they weren't bougie. They signed autographs. Especially Hull.
Yeah,
Hull was cool as shit signing those kids autographs. I witnessed that with my own eyes several times. I'm like, never catching the attitude. He thanked the fans for supporting him. Madonna was the same way.
Was Eddie too high and mighty for the fans?
Yeah, no, not Eddie. Now, Eddie did have kind of an attitude kind of toward the end, but it wasn't negative toward, well, I guess it was negative to them hockey fans. You know how hockey fans like to fight. But Belfort, yeah, but overall, no, he was A plus.
All right, Manzano, here you go. Gretzky, Ovechkin, Howe, Yager. Damn, Yager had 766. Brehol 741.
741.
Marcel Dion, Esposito, Mike Gartner. That is the 700 club of all time. The 800 club is Gretzky, Ovechkin, and Hull. Okay, Ovechkin, by the way, 72 behind Gretzky. He should get it next year. Break the record.
Can you imagine? No, can he break it this year?
Nah, he ain't gonna do it this year.
You don't think so?
Nah.
You think he has to score? You think in order for him to do it this year, he might have to score 70 goals or something like that?
Yeah, he's 72 away right now. All right, Gino Ciccarelli all time is number 19. All time.
You think Ovechkin plays next year?
Yes.
Okay.
He wants to break that record.
Where's Sydney at, Mace?
Oh, he's way behind. I think he just got 500. Stamkos.
Where's Malkin?
He is. Damn, Lanny McDonald got 500. Good for him. Let me see. Let me find.
Ryan McDonough has 500 goals?
No. I said Lanny McDonald.
Oh, McDonald. I thought you said McDonough.
Yeah. No, Lanny McDonald. I'm trying to find. What's his face?
Sid the Kid.
Sid Crosby got Sid Crosby's got 553. Not bad. Like I said, the most underrated, most underappreciated megastar in American sports is Sidney Crosby.
For me,
it's no love.
Actually, for me, I think if he was on another team, I think he would have been a megastar too. Malkin gets underrated.
Oh yeah.
If he was with Detroit, if he played in Detroit, he would have gotten a lot more respect.
Oh yeah, because he would have been part of the legacy of Red Army. Yeah.
I don't see how that's possible when you coming after the legacy of Lemieux and Yager, though, who everybody knew and everybody recognized was the greatest tandem damn near ever.
Yeah, but that boy, you know what? Him and Malkin got one more cup than Lemieux and Yager.
Lemieux, and the issue with Mario, he got injured too much.
Yeah, but Mario 30 years ago, when he was in his early days, that Penguin team with the Penguins went from overnight, because everybody took advantage of the Oilers breaking up. They went from a shitty franchise to making a couple of trades with the Oilers to becoming a dynamo, bro.
I have a question. Who was on those great Broad Street bully teams for the Flyers, Mace?
Let's see. Dunlap. No, Dunlop. Moose DuPont. You bring me back to my childhood. So, Dave
Well,
Tiger Schultz was the bully, the goon of the NHL.
No, I can't remember. Wasn't there? Then one of those guys end up becoming an announcer for NHL Network or GM
Yeah.
or something.
What's his face? Bill Clement.
Bill Clement.
Yeah. He was a defenseman.
What was the guy for NHL on ESPN on that team?
Who?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's
What up? What up, Shake?
What's up, man?
What up?
What's up, Mr. Raven Knight?
How you doing, bro?
You were saying about the
Oh, what I was asking the guy who Barry was Melrose on that team.
No. Melrose was on the Red Wings, though, back in those days. Not the good Red Wings, the ones that with Gordie Howe. Yeah, he was on those teams.
The team that couldn't get anything done?
Exactly.
Do you think that ruins Gordie's legacy a little bit?
Gordie Howe got like 5 or 6 Stanley Cups. He's fine. Gordie Howe played till he was like 65 years old. You know that, right, Tom?
What?
Yeah. Oh, he's cracking up.
Oh, he's like, who's the quarterback that played till he was 50 in the NFL?
George Blanda.
He's like George Blanda,
Yeah.
kind of.
Yes.
I thought there was a pitcher that played till he was 52. Like, wait, Cecil Fielder, I think, played till his late 40s. I think.
No, he did not.
No, I thought he did.
No,
I thought he did. Or Satchel Paige or someone like it.
Satchel Paige, yeah.
Hey. So, hey, Mace, real quick, being that you're a sports expert, this month of October is the best month of the year because all sports playing. I heard somebody was saying that Denver is going to repeat. What are your thoughts? Is it too early, or what do you see out of Denver?
I think it's a little early, but if I had to pick them right now, I would pick them. But the team I really like that's getting no love is the Lakers. I like the Lakers a lot.
Okay.
Even with a past his prime LeBron?
Yeah, LA is just deep, man. They don't got stars. That's why a lot of people are not talking about them, because instead of them getting a star, they went out and got a bunch of role players, which I think is a smart move.
Mm-hmm.
So they're doing it. They're doing the Heat, basically. A lot of role players.
Yes.
Is there any way possible the Lakers can get sold, Mace?
No.
Like the Yankees getting sold.
No.
The Buss family would never sell that team, is what you're saying.
No, he will never sell that team.
Not at all.
Sports teams that is a mom and pop organization.
The Stein is like asking if the Steinbrenners would ever sell the Yankees.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah.
Or if who owns the Bears again? The McCaskies?
Yes.
Or the Ford family owning the Lions. I don't think those teams would ever get sold.
All right, the Phillies have taken the lead
That's what's up.
on a double by Brandon Stott. That place is going crazy.
Who you got this one, Mace?
This game or the whole thing?
No, the whole thing.
Texas.
Texas? You got Texas?
The best manager.
Are you going to be doing something special for what, episode 1000?
Yeah, NFL on Sunday, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We're going to have a big NFL Sunday this weekend.
Oh, by the way, Uncle, did you already do your greatest athletes already?
No, I didn't do it yet, but that's coming.
Okay, I gotta watch that one.
Yeah, I gotta do that one.
Yeah, because
That one's gonna
we
be-
choose one
that one's-
athlete from each sport,
Okay.
Shake, and stuff like that.
I know what you call it. Who's that? Who? Bo Jackson was one hell of will cover like 2 sports.
Yeah, but Bo, got hurt.
Yeah, that was his problem, huh?
So
Yeah.
for football, I had to put Tom Brady.
Okay.
Wait, Mace. I'm kind of surprised you have Tom Brady over a player like what is it called? One of the Steel Curtain players.
Tony, how many Super Bowls did Brady win?
7.
7.
Well, got your answer.
Can you understand why Uncle, can you understand can you understand why I say that to me, he is not the greatest Super Bowl winning quarterback because he's lost Super Bowls, and I always say that Joe Montana is the greatest because he's undefeated. Can you understand why I say that? Like I give credit for him winning those many Super Bowls, Brady, but he also has lost a few Super Bowls. Like I think he's lost 3, right?
Yeah, Giants twice and the Eagles.
Yeah, so I understand he's 7-3 in the Super Bowl, but I give the reason why I have Montana over because of the undefeated record in the Super Bowl. But do you think I'm overhyping that undefeated record in the Super Bowl, Uncle?
No, a lot of people think Montana, like people my age think Montana is the greatest.
Which is odd. I never seen Montana in his prime, so I don't know why I say that.
Because he was on great teams. The 49ers was the team of the 80s.
The team of the 70s were the Steelers.
Yes.
The team of the 80s were the
49ers.
The team of the 90s are the Cowboys, and the new millennium are the Patriots.
In the entire millennium, it's the Patriots.
And then you think the 2020s are going to be the Chiefs?
They got to win some more.
Let's hope not.
That boy, don't hope not.
I don't know why the media. I've noticed the media starting to turn on Patrick Mahomes a little bit, Uncle. Why is that?
Because he was off to a slow start.
No, you know what it is. Also, I think the media has started to turn on him because of the fact of what his brother did to Sean Taylor's statue, which was out of what possessed that kid to do that? Piss on Sean Taylor's statue.
No, I don't think that has nothing to do with it. I think another reason why it's because of the singer dating Kelsey. Kelsey's the biggest star in the league now.
Oh yeah, because of Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Did you see how many times they kept on pointing the camera when they scored the touchdown, Uncle?
CBS wasn't stupid. It brought them a lot of ratings.
I refuse
kind of
to watch
annoyed.
Kansas City Chiefs games. So.
That woman alone has made Kansas City over $100 million in merchandise.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Just Taylor Swift alone has sold 100 million.
Yep.
Jesus Christ!
I'm boycotting Kansas City Chiefs games. I refuse to watch them, man. It's a wrap, man.
Ain't you watching them weeks? Ain't you watching them week 16 in Cincinnati?
I'm gonna have to watch them then, I guess.
You sound very depressed about that.
You know, you want that rematch, bro. You damn right you watch it.
She was already in Cincinnati, man. This is wild, man.
Was she
Hey.
really?
Yeah, she was here. They was lined up outside all night. It was wild, man. It's ridiculous. I don't know what's so great about her, but I don't get it, man. This is wild, man.
About who?
Taylor Swift.
Oh, Taylor's awesome.
There you go.
Taylor is awesome, dude. Okay. All right. Okay. When it comes to Taylor Swift, now one, as a snow bunny in the face, I always liked her because one, she was the oddball. That's why, I think what was the show that she basically got rejected from and she went off and became a star? Was it America's Top Talent?
It was American Idol.
American Idol. Yeah. And I fell for it because she was the oddball. That's the lanky white girl that you see in school. She's skinny as hell. But when she hits them 20s, and somebody hit it right, oh, believe me, that flatback can get a body overnight.
Let me tell you something. That young lady is having the time of her life.
Oh, absolutely.
NFL megastar and Travis Kelce.
Oh, absolutely. And number one, if it wasn't for Taylor and you up here, you go to sporting events, fellas. Y'all go to sporting events. Y'all dealt with Ticketmaster, so you know how shiesty Ticketmaster has been. If it wasn't for Taylor put a stop to all that. So you get fair prices. That's why she's so awesome. She did one song that I actually liked, was Bad Blood.
Yeah, she sued Ticketmaster, Uncle. She sued Ticketmaster for gouging prices for sports fans and music fans.
And on top of that, she had Congress even pissed off, and Congress backed her. Beyonce had the president. Yeah, she had Barack. Okay, yeah, Beyonce. I gotta give it to you, Beyonce. I was about to say you didn't do that. No, you did. All right, but Taylor got Congress. This is recent. She can do anything right now. So yeah, her perfect story is getting with an American football player. What better story do you need? And she does like having relationships and stories, so she can write her songs out.
What if she breaks up with Kelce? She's gonna write another breakup song. You know damn well.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, yeah, she gonna write another song, and it's gonna make her even more money, and she probably gonna pay him. Everybody remember with her and Kanye, and then came out that they were actually in cahoots with each other. I mean, come on now.
They admitted it was a setup.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I mean, there was even live video of Taylor on the phone with Kanye talking about it.
Oh,
I can't believe people forgetting facts here. They still think,
for me, when I saw that whole scenario, I always thought Kanye just went crazy. He got upset that Taylor was legitimately upset that Taylor won that Grammy.
No. He was upset at the award show because
keep talking.
I'm sorry, Mace.
No, I mean that in a good way. Keep talking. I gotta go take my medicine, man.
All right. Now, basically, for that award, Beyonce did deserve that award, but Taylor had to give it to Taylor Swift because of politics, and that's what Kanye was really pissed off about. He was right for what he did. But he did say, hey, this ain't no bad beef with you, Taylor. I mean, then pretty much I want to say the very next morning, I mean, they showed Taylor Swift, in her suite talking to Kanye and even discussing the things that they were going to say during that. So I'm like, I can't believe people forgot all these facts here because, I mean, they were in cahoots with each other. It was a publicity stunt.
You know what it is? Sometimes when those type of video gets released, sometimes it's from these these dirt sheet celebrity TMZ or something like that. And sometimes I don't.
TMZ. Hey, what's wrong, TMZ? Harvey,
that's why I didn't believe it. That's why I thought they doctored that video.
Oh no, you got to give it to Harvey because Harvey does actually release facts. He's done it historically ever since TMZ opened. But no, that was real, and he wanted to clear that air because that was going to end up becoming like a racial situation, and they didn't want that kind of heat on Taylor. Now Taylor also had and I do believe has, because I mean she's a wealthy white girl. She's a blonde on top of that. Oh yeah, yeah, she can have that bitch mode. She can have that bitch mode. So yeah, she did have a kind of a reputation of being a mean girl because it's like, yeah, you better side with me or else like that. So I guess she tried to do a
Taylor
little
looks like a
strong arm.
model to me. Taylor looks like a supermodel, to be honest.
Now, but that again, she's not had work, but she's gone through modeling courses. She's done a lot of training. She got a lot of people. I mean, when she left American Idol out of rejection, it was like the elites came in and picked her up because I mean it was basically like bullying. Because yeah, forget Kelly Clarkson, it would have been Taylor Swift easy. Her songs was easy to learn for the kids, and that's where she hit a home run. I mean, you look at a concert; they're all kids there. Her kids, now they're kids, grown women, but
and people always say this with Taylor. She's like the girl next door that would invite you to a pool party. You would never get into a party with Beyonce or Jay-Z.
I would say she's more like the popular girl at high school that all the head cheerleaders hung around with, and you had to be part of that clique because she ain't running around with everybody. You gotta be part of her clique. Her clique is so tight. She's even locked in with the Kennedys, bro.
Yeah, I said this, Raven. When I look at Taylor, she looks exactly like Marilyn Monroe, kind of.
That could be a reason why she locked in with the Kennedys. Yeah, because she locked in with the Kennedys for real. Whatchamacallit? I mean, whatchamacallit basically almost called her his granddaughter. He used to be congressman.
Joe Kennedy. Joe Kennedy Jr., the one that got caught with all those like.
No, he didn't have a controversy. No, he did. No, he served in Congress all the way to his term. I think he passed away. It was the oldest one. It was the oldest one that was left. Not Robert. Not
RFK Jr.
Not RFK Jr. No. It was
Joe Kennedy the third. I think it was Joe Kennedy Jr.
It was Ted Kennedy. It was
Ted Kennedy. It was Ted Kennedy. Yeah, Ted Kennedy basically almost called her his granddaughter. I was like, she's locked in with the Kennedys. Oh yeah.
I thought it was Ted.
What chick is this?
Taylor Swift.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. Taylor got power,
Raven,
bro.
But the issue, I've always assumed. I thought Ted was on.
Let me say this real quick to him. Raven, that's an excellent point. You know why? Because I was wondering, why was Taylor Swift rock that hairstyle like she does? All the Kennedy women rock that hairstyle she has.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I think I want to say it was one of the ladies in the Kennedy that basically went to her side and brought her up to, because the Kennedys are they in New Hampshire or Massachusetts?
Yeah, they're in Boston.
They're in Boston. Okay, so I mean, they flew her. Yeah, I mean, basically they flew her up there, where she moved up there, and basically they helped her with adequate class and all. Yeah, shit. Travis leveled up. There's no other female that can compare to Taylor Swift right now.
You know what? We're not talking about football. We're talking about Taylor Swift now. That's why this is so crazy.
Unless Beyonce, if Beyonce was available, you would say something different. If Travis started dating Beyonce.
I've been keeping my eye on Beyonce because she is a fellow Houstonian, and I love her dearly. I've been keeping an eye on her, and I'm keeping my eye on Blue because Blue is definitely the next generation.
But by the way, did you see? It's crazy, man. Beyonce has been in music for, I think it's gonna be 35 years. Next year or something crazy. I think she's been in the business since she was 16.
Yeah, I
just
think
reach out
Blue
this
Blue
year
gonna
and
hold
come down to
Blue
Brooklyn.
gonna beat her mother's record. Blue easily is going to beat her mother's record. I mean, you ought to see watch the, I mean, they showing up some shorts of her dance. I mean, man, she dances like a mama. I mean,
That's where I
Beyonce
come
looking
from.
at her and just like this is the next
We'll get back.
generation.
We'll get back to I mean, this is Raven, folks. It's the stuff he knows. He knows this.
Hey Vader, who's your
No.
hockey team? By the way,
Oh,
Man,
I love the Blackhawks. I like the Avalanche.
I'm surprised you didn't say Columbus Blue Jackets because you're in.
There's a reason why. Right that point.
They're all right.
or the are you closer to Chicago or Minnesota where the Wild are?
Closer to Chicago.
Not even close.
My friend's actually moving up to Cincinnati because of the military, and he says he's trying to find a good neighborhood, and he knows that I go on certain channels. And is there a good place you can recommend for a family, Vader?
It all depends on where in Cincinnati. Like most military is out east, Hyde Park, like those type of neighborhoods out east.
Yeah, he wants to live near the. He wants to live near the stadium. Is that in a good neighborhood?
They stay well downtown. It's getting better. I guess they gentrifying it a lot. Downtown ain't bad.
That part. What's my rib place again out there?
Oh, Montgomery Inns.
That's the rib place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Barbecue ribs, chicken, Montgomery Inn. Either the boathouse or they got go into the restaurant.
So Vader, do you think people outside of Ohio hype up Skyline Chili a little bit too much? Do you think it is as good as people make it out to be, or it's okay?
I love it, but I'm from here. I guess every place got their own version of Coney's or chili dogs anyway. I would imagine.
Oh, you have Coney's, cheesy Coney's up in, I think, near Long Island, right? Like near where the Carnival is or whatever, that area, Mace, up there in New York. Yeah, near like
every community.
Coney Island.
Yeah, I don't live nowhere near Coney Island.
How far are you from Coney, Miss?
I'm closer to Philadelphia if I am Coney Island.
Oh, the Bronx is closer to the border of New York and Philadelphia?
No, Brooklyn's way out, man.
But no, that's what I'm saying. Where you are, you say you're closer to, driving wise, you're closer to that than to Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Which is the oddest thing. You're in the city of New York, but you're closer to Philadelphia.
Brooklyn is all the way down south. I'm all the way up north. And Manhattan's in the middle.
Hey, Vader and Raven, when you have a chance, if you come down to Miami, you need to try roast pork sandwiches and roast steak sandwiches down here.
Yeah.
okay.
I keep hearing about those Cuban sandwiches. That's pretty good. I'll try one of those.
Yeah, make sure you ask for no mayonnaise because sometimes these places overdo it with the mayo.
Kane's, you're right, bro. Not your cup of tea. He is not buying Taylor Swift. Neither am I, bro.
As soon as I heard it, I knew it. I'm like, man, Travis Kelce is pulling a power move. He's going to be one of the biggest stars ever now. I knew it. I mean,
he a fool if he not to. I mean, you
and Taylor Nicole still crying for his ass.
I mean, she gonna be crying because that's a true level up. That's a player move. I don't see why nobody in the spirit should be. Hey, I mean, real talk. I mean, some shit like that happened to me when I hooked up with my wealthy cougar. That's a player move. When you get you a $600 million. I mean, what?
Travis Kelce, please date black women again and return the world back to normal.
Mace, how crazy would the football world have gotten if Tom Brady started dating Taylor Swift?
If Tom Brady dated who?
If he started dating Taylor Swift directly
Tom
after
Brady
he
would date Taylor Swift. I mean, you could look at Tom and tell his body type. Yeah, I mean, easily. I mean, the girl he's with, she got more body than Taylor. I mean, Taylor is a slim chick. A chick like that, believe it or not, her body actually comes out when she is totally naked. Okay, that's how the white girls are. I mean, they look like they're flat. I mean, when in regular clothes, because it presses it down. But actually, when you get them out of the clothes, because I mean, they basically have a soft body. Yeah, that's when her curves will show.
Kane said she feasts on young men, so she might start dating. She might start dating like one of these young quarterbacks, like a Jalen Hurts or someone like that, or Jordan Love or something like that.
Manzano, you read it wrong, bro.
She probably end up with somebody like Drake May.
You read it wrong,
even
Manzano.
Drake tried to holler. Even you know Drake was already trying to holler at that. She denied him. Just from the simple fact she didn't like the fact that Drake had these history of these big booty thought groupies that he's been messing around with.
No. The reason why I said I asked about Tom Brady because he dated a supermodel like a Giselle and stuff like that. So that's why I said would the football world and the world in general have gone crazy if he had dated Taylor directly after he got divorced with Giselle is what I'm saying.
I mean, if he was still in the league, yes, that's not Tom Brady's no longer enough clout.
I don't have a mansion in Green Bay. Now cut it out, Phil Fox.
Miami likes messing with Mace with the Green Bay. It's so funny.
I'm laughing back.
Yeah, I mean, Tom Brady wouldn't have dated her.
Thank you.
I think if Patrick wasn't dating the current girl, I think he would have been
married to the wife.
For Tom Brady, he wouldn't have dated her for the number one reason: no privacy.
Yep. See, at first Kelce didn't like it.
Yeah, I mean, dudes are really. I mean, it's a big deal when you get with a celebrity, but when you get with the one that's actually doing her little peak right that moment, it's a big distraction.
Yeah.
Did you see her kiss her in the box the other day?
Bro, I mean, we done seen now here in Dallas, we done seen this before. When Miles Austin was dating Kim Kardashian and bringing the Kardashians up in her. When we had poor Lamar with Chloe, I was like, I called that. I was like, ain't no way them Kardashians gonna live in Dallas, Texas. We gonna run them up out of here. We too normal. They ain't gonna like it.
They going overboard with Taylor. I remember Tony Romo and Jessica Simpson, but they going overboard with Taylor. They're showing every reaction to every play. Like this is getting ridiculous, man.
And never did that with Jessica.
We ran her straight though.
They never did that with Jessica. They never showed every reaction to every play of Jessica Simpson. They never did that with Jessica.
Oh yes, we are. Hey, they know the reason why because one, Jessica's from here. She is from Dallas, but no, we did. I mean, when she came out with them pink jerseys, oh yeah, that was the end of Jessica. And I was jealous of Romo right then because I was like, Romo literally went to Jerry Jones and say, Jerry gave him all that money. Is there anything else you need, Tony? Yeah, dang, this guy's really paying me a lot. Yeah, I want to date a celebrity. Hang on one second. Let me get you there. I'll be right back with you, Mr. Romo. So did, called up, hooked her up. I was like, Jerry is a pimp.
Jerry became a dating service?
Jerry's a pimp. Not no dating. He a pimp. He a pimp. I was like, he a pimp. He a pimp. He a pimp. Hey, when Candace showed up, I told you this story before. When Candace showed up, the minute I saw her on TV, I told my girl at the time, I'm like, that right there is Tony Romo's wife. I guarantee you. She too fine. She too pretty. She too pretty to be talking about sports. That is a plant. I guarantee you Candace is going to end up start covering Cowboy games, and watch. Tony Romo going to lay his eyes on her, and that is that man's wife. And it happened. I'm like, you know why? Because Jerry Jones is a motherfucking pimp.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm for real. Now, Jessica, we ran her up out of there. I'm serious. People were booing her because she had brought on so much extra attention on Romo that we were feeling like maybe she is causing a distraction. Even the coaches, I forgot who we had back because Parcells was totally against this Kardashian shit. He didn't like that. He didn't like
was
that
it
one.
Jason Garrett?
Garrett wasn't even a factor. He wasn't even a factor really. Yeah, but
all these side girls, bro, they always gum up the works, and I can't wait till the Kansas City Chiefs get gummed up. It's gonna be awesome.
You think so?
It's gonna be awesome.
See, Taylor's not like that. Like, I don't think Taylor's too humble.
Did you hear what Andy Reid said yesterday?
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah,
that shit was funny.
Yeah.
What did he say?
She can stay as long as she wants to.
Yeah, she sure can.
She can do whatever she wants. She can stay anywhere she wants. She can stay as long. I'm like, Andy.
Yeah, she can. Yeah, she sure can. She sure can.
Her suite is booked permanently for the rest of the year.
And that's just gonna annoy the opposing team that come into that house because they're gonna get their ass kicked while Taylor Swift the Swifties and Taylor Swift is watching.
I just hope she don't start coming to road games.
Oh, I bet she will. It ain't like she ain't got the money. It was crazy because when all that story started breaking up and everything, she actually was putting a movie in the movie theaters of a concert during that opening weekend, and it pretty much made her more money.
This shit made $125 million in 3 days.
Yeah, in 3 days. Yeah. So whatever sister girl thinking that black booty was gonna be valuable now, it ain't on nothing when it comes to slap back $600 million princesses. Yeah,
she be getting to the bag. She definitely do.
Well, the white folks are saying that they're watching, the supremacist boys are watching him very closely. I'm serious.
Right.
I heard that, girl.
Right. He better not make not one false move around their precious Taylor Swift.
That's
for sure.
Oh, now I can see Travis because again that privacy, because she got the security detail, and Travis ain't no fool. He should know who he dealing with. If he don't, he's just a dummy.
And he get it. The reason why he made this move is because he wants to be more marketable. He wants to go corporate. He wants all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Why would he mess that up?
Mm-hmm.
He dated a couple of Keishas in his life.
Right. He got all of that baggage, and he know it. He been dipping in chocolate for too long, man. Like,
that's what Jay the Black said. And that was a great video 2 or 3 weeks ago. Did on that.
I mean,
Tyreek Hill said he went back home to the home team.
Yeah. He got Miss All America. Like he back at home. Like,
I'm gonna leave that alone.
Yeah, and they're gonna end up having that perfect cinematic photo when they are, the Kansas City Chiefs is accepting their 3rd Super Bowl trophy. They're gonna be kissing on the field, and all the sisters gonna be mad. They're gonna be mad.
I believe it.
That's fuck, man.
But
He can put it in his bed for president at this point. Like,
So, fellas,
I mean, on the cool, Taylor could actually really be into him, and you know, I think she could be in the phase of like when she is ready to try married.
So, Keisha, let me ask you this, Ray. What happens if he gives her a $2 million ring on the field? Say, marry me.
I mean, really, for her, because she is that wealthy, you got to think about assets. And her people, the minute whatever response she would give, her people would surround her almost immediately. Because that's already happened before. And basically, her people surrounded her, but like, "Are you sure you want to do this? Because okay, let me get you educated on the marriage laws. Where you gonna get married at in particular states?" Yeah, she's on that level where she probably have to turn them down because she is too rich. She probably would agree to marriage, you know, if they could consolidate everything and just go ahead and pay their taxes out. Because I mean, them top two, them taxes gonna mess them up.
$18 million a year. He's just fine.
No, well, you add that with 600, yo, them taxes gonna mess him up. Them taxes gonna mess him up big time. So I mean, I think she would probably turn it down, but she at the same time she could be at that phase where she might want to be trying to get married.
hey,
If
man,
he
you
wipes her,
tripping, man. Us weekly weddings, are you bugging, Raven? Now you better go
yeah, I mean, if he marries her, it is a player move. It's a player move.
Players move. He went back to the home team.
Oh, well, shit. They do that because what does the home team think about? Survival. They ain't looking for no temporary. Oh, let me get with a bait switch chameleon, and then the next thing you know, she had my baby, put me on child support, want everything I have. No.
Right now, let's say they got married and they divorced, Travis Kelce ain't gonna be begging for food. My man's gonna have like 80, 70, 80 million in the bank when his career's over.
Yeah, and Taylor the type of chick where she would pay alimony. And not even care.
So, fellas,
Y'all tripping, man. Alimony, man.
So basically what you're saying is that Travis Kelce making this move back to the home team is going to pay off for him one way or another.
Oh, it absolutely is going to pay off.
Together, them two together can generate billions of dollars.
Them two together could walk straight into the White House, no matter what president is sitting in there.
So, fellas,
what's going on, Cash?
So, Ray, what's up, Mace?
What up? I mean,
man, for me,
yes.
For me, all Taylor Swift is a country Barbie. That's all she is. Ain't nothing special.
No, them country Barbies are actually the best country girl that you want to be with, because when you out in the field with that country girl and she got on them little Daisy Dukes, you go ahead and take that off. That little slim body got curves to it. She a woman.
No thanks. No, thank you.
And she has long legs too. Travis pulled a player move. I ain't mad at you, Travis.
Thank you.
I'll get back to her.
Irregardless of what she looks like, Taylor Swift is her own business.
Yep, her own corporation.
Mm-hmm.
That is very true. That is very true. That boy right now, who's the leader in the clubhouse for MVP?
I hate to say it, man. I gotta go with public thought and say Lamar, man. He's showing out right now, man. I would say Purdy, but after 2 back-to-back losses, you can't I don't know what San Francisco's doing. It's Lamar right now.
Go ahead, Raven.
I'll give San Francisco. That was just a fluke. I call that when I only found out about it this morning because after last night was so eventual for everybody. I call that last night was just a fluke win on behalf of the Vikings.
Two back-to-back losses is not a fluke.
They lose to Cincinnati on Sunday. They're in trouble.
Yeah. Now and because we've seen this before. Yeah, when they start getting into a spiral, yeah, I mean, we'll see. But I still think that was a fluke last night. I was just about to give the 49ers a seed in the playoff picture because I see them in the playoffs. I see them in the playoffs at some point in time. But this could be a start of we'll see. This could be a start of a down spiral.
One of the a lot of people don't talk about him, but he really needs to be talked about. It's Trent Williams, man. It's not only one of the best players on San Francisco. It's probably their best player for real. That offensive line always been anchored around him. Every time he's hurt, they fall into a slump.
And Debo was hurt too last night. Was that correct?
Yep, he's out for a couple weeks.
He's out for a couple weeks.
Yep.
Yeah, they gonna hurt without Debo. They are gonna hurt without him.
I'll tell you one thing. It looks like Philly's gonna run away with this shit.
Good, because that's who I want. Been waiting for this over a decade. This is how it's supposed to play out for us. This is how I really wanted it. I wanted it to be the Astros that hand it off to us so we can go ahead and take on them Phillies and we sweep them. We're going to take them at 4. We're going to take them at 4, Mace. And you know what, Mace? Thank you so much. You called this. You called this a long time ago, and I told you I gave up on baseball. Last night, I was a year ago. Yeah. Last night, I was truly ready to give up baseball permanently in my life. Don't even want to talk about it. Don't want to look about it. Don't even want a baseball cap. Didn't want no part of it. And I'm sitting up at Monday Night Raw, distracted. I didn't even care about the show. I just cared about my niece having a good time. I didn't care about the show. My head was all into the phone. And when we got to that 4th inning, it was the first real time that I'm starting to feel that feel again. I'm like, we about to do it. We are actually about to go to the World Series. And I still got one more step to go. But I'm like, I want the Phillies.
Raven, you'll have a parade 2 weeks from today in Arlington.
I think we could take them. I think we definitely could take them. And how they really woke up last night. I'm like, oh, there you are. There them Rangers are. I'm like, yeah. Okay. I kind of wish Houston kind of gave us a bigger congrats and send off, but they were in their fields last night. Don't know why. It's not like they ain't gonna be back. God, they were in their
retired right after the game. No one.
Yeah, they were in their fields. Like I'm like, damn, cousins. I didn't know y'all was gonna be like that to us.
2012, Dusty Baker, Cincinnati Reds had one of the best records in the National League. He played Bochy. He lost at home. Got fired. 2016, Washington Nationals with Bryce Harper and the boys, best record in baseball. Played Bochy, game 5 at home, lost again. Got fired. And then last night, Bochy beats him in game 6 and 7 in Houston. Dusty resigns after the game last night. Can't make it up.
Bro, during that Logan Paul segment of Raw, there was this family. There was family sitting behind us, and I mean, this guy, he could not stay in his chair. He was like, fuck wrestling. Where's a monitor? He's like, I gotta go see this. So people started leaving. WWE was like, we understand what's going on in Houston. At the end of the show, they told us, congrats. We're going to get a pay-per-view next booking. But it felt so good walking out of American Airlines Center. It did, bro. It did.
Raven, did you get to see the old man last night?
No, man. We said I thought the show was kind of boring because I was so distracted with other things. But
says that it was boring.
Yeah.
You didn't see no last night?
Yeah, I saw him, motherfucker. Yeah, I saw him.
What did he look like?
He looked older. He looked older. He looked at me and smiled, and I was like, "What's up, John?" He was like, he looked, oh shit. And we're in our 40s now. You know, it's like fuck it. He's having fun with his shit. I mean, it was, but I mean, the show last night was kind of boring. It was.
There you go.
You know, I mean, it was. It wasn't.
Last time I saw him on TV, I was like, this guy's done, man. He's washed.
Oh no, he ain't done. No. Cena, all right. Yeah. I mean, I told you we was gonna see him because I mean he's on. I mean, shoot, until they figure out what they're gonna do.
Right?
Yeah, he's there for the younger guys. Now he did put on a good show on NXT. Now 305 been watching that, keeping up with that. But I gotta admit, ever since he's been back, he's been right.
You
Huh?
see me. Damn, Cena's 46 years old.
Yeah, getting old, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, once you get past your little 40, bro, it's a whole new feeling, bro. It really is. It's starting to hit me. I'm loving it.
Shit, I wish it was 2011 all over again.
Oh man.
I've been following Cena since I was in fucking, excuse my language, middle school, high school.
Oh, for real? Damn.
Yeah, man. I grew up with guys like him.
You mean Angela Reese? You can't see me,
man.
I mean, he looks exactly like he look on TV, like a big, stocky bodybuilder in little boy clothes because he got to wear his uniform.
When my nephew met Cena, I wasn't there. I was outside with my old Walkman on because I cared about Brett Favre getting traded to the Jets that day. It was 100 degrees here in New York. My nephew told me, John Cena was so cool to him. Signed his belt. So cool to him, bro.
Yeah. I mean, John ain't a bad dude. The only time he a bad dude is when you interrupt his privacy with his friends. When he really is out just for having some special time with his friends. That's the only time you don't really interrupt.
I think John showed America. Unfortunately, about 5 years ago, he is really Captain Simp crying for one of the Bella twins. That was embarrassing.
Oh no! Oh, I got a counter to that. Mace. John Cena was 100% red pill. John Cena was 100% red pill, and he took advice from Ric Flair. Woo! Because I mean, even though he was for a moment, clouded by that Bella booty. We always clouded by Bella booty. He knew that gold digger and what she was trying to do. That's why he had us sign. Well, how many pages was it? 63? When it came to moving in? Oh yeah, John was right. John protects his assets. Nah, he wasn't no simp. He ain't no simp. Oh no, that man's cheap. Believe it or not, he don't like spending money. He know he got it. And that's another thing she was always complaining about.
Hey Raymond, let me ask you a question. So I was told by one of my friends that Cena he got put on to the movies by The Rock. Is that true?
Yeah.
All right.
You can get out of this John Cena shit. I'm going back on Lamar Jackson. We did enough with fucking Taylor Swift. Yo, Pete, anytime, bro. Anytime, Pete. Appreciate you, family. Pete takes. I mean, you know what happened to Raven? You've been to New York. You know what happened to Keynes if he was talking about John Cena here, bro? A bunch of wrestling dudes around here, bro.
Oh man, they'll beat you up.
Light his ass.
They'll beat you up.
If there is one WWE wrestler they hate here in New York, is John Cena, bro.
I'm telling you, if you ever go to an event and you sit in a section where it's a whole bunch of little girls and they John Cena fans, which they 9 times out of 10 will be, don't ever say nothing bad about them because you will get jumped.
I told
Yeah.
you guys a story 15 years ago. I was live, Nassau Coliseum, Great American Bash. Took my nephew. The next row from us, this dude had his son with him. Kid 6 years old. Loved John Cena. His effing idiot father, okay, was screaming, cursing, Cena sucks, blah blah blah. And the little boy was he was in tears, bro. And I grabbed the kid and I say, hey, don't listen to him. He's an effing idiot, bro. How the hell do you take your son, 6 years old, to a wrestling event, and the wrestler he loves the most, he's cursing him out, acting like a goddamn fool?
A troll dad.
God
Ugh.
damn, bro. Even I knew my nephew loved what's his face? What's his face? He loved Kane, bro. I never messed with Kane with my nephew, bro. That was his boy. I'll tell you one thing. I'll do a little more of this shit. I'll tell you one thing, and me and Raven talked about this. Bro, when you meet these guys, the coolest thing is how they treat your kid.
Oh,
Like,
100%. I mean, it's
how racist. Who are the brothers again? The tag team brothers, the Hardy brothers. The parents warned me how racist Jeff Hardy was towards Latinos. The parents, these are rich folks here. These are not rinky-dink people. These are rich white folks living out in Long Island, money people. And they all told me, yo, I hope Jeff treats your nephew well, because Jeff is kind of, he doesn't like the sign in New York City. And I put two and two together, so he's one of those. And they said, yeah. One thing about the South, especially among white folks in the South, they're used to having us around. But when it comes to like Mexicans and other races of people, they don't like that shit. They don't. Especially back then. We're talking 15 years ago. So when the parents told me that shit, I was like, okay. But my nephew was with Jeff Hardy. Raven, what's the average time you get to spend with a wrestler when you're signing autograph?
Shoot, depending on at what event, you're looking at less than a minute.
Raven,
I mean, VIP access gave us pretty much like 3 to 5. Nah, I can't even say 3 to 5 because I mean I had up to like 15 minutes talking to Paul.
Jeff Hardy gave my nephew 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I spent 15 minutes with him, and then he called me in, and I spent 5 minutes talking to him. And all the parents said to me, your nephew must be something special that Jeff is still with him. And I was like, okay. And when he called me in, the first thing he asked me was, is he your nephew? I said, yeah. You're the uncle? I said, yeah. He extended his hand to me, and he said, you've done a hell of a job with him. He said, all the kids I met, all the young people I met, this kid here really has it. And I am honored to meet this young man. I'm honored to meet you. And he asked me, you want to take a picture with him? I said, no, I'm cool, Jeff. And I asked my nephew, what the hell did you talk to him about? All the parents was asking him, what the hell did you talk to him about so long? And my nephew said, TNA.
No, TNA is actually back as TNA.
Yeah. And what did Jeff do about 2 years later, Raven? Went back to TNA. Back then.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
What's up, 305? I mean, the story is bad.
Just sitting back chilling, just sipping on some drink.
Yeah, 305.
What's good, 305?
Is bad.
What's up, boy? How you doing?
If a wrestling don't like you, he gonna give
Sit
you a
back,
minute.
children.
But if he likes you, you stay. Right, Raven?
Like MVP.
Oh yeah. See, I don't think about it. When it came to Jeff sadly got over addicted to painkillers and then that attitude. Because yeah, he do got one.
305.
Sure, I remember that clip seeing when he was messed up. What was he at? A Waffle House or somewhere? I'm like,
Yeah.
oh Jeff.
Yeah. 305.
I was like, Jeff straight gangster. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
Raven, you had to
MVP.
be there 15 years ago. This nigga MVP actually bought the velvet rope. And I'm looking at this nigga. I swear to God, in my mind, I said, nigga can't be serious. I said, this nigga can't be real. And I'm like, nigga.
Oh shit.
Unbelievable.
Oh shit.
Actually, the best part. Is hey, didn't I tell you, get away from the ropes, okay? Don't touch the ropes. Hey, Mace, tell this brat not to touch the ropes, right? I'm the man here. And he's tucking his suit at the collar like, bro, I'm wearing $10,000. I'll tell you one thing. And I'm dead honest. Those sisters, those baby mamas was losing their minds seeing those cornrows in his head, rocking that pimp hat. Oh,
He had on that 305 chain.
he was, yeah, he was suited and booted that day, bro. That nigga said it's New York. Let me just give these ladies here a little taste of how great I am. Hey, you come over here. Hey, I want to see you. Who's here to see me? Him? Get away. Okay, don't touch the ropes, fatty. Don't touch the ropes, fat. Hey, fat. Hey, fatso, get over here.
Damn.
Oh my God.
Is this your nephew? Bro, is this your nephew? Yes or no? Yeah, it is. This guy did a good job with him. You know that? You know that? You're a good man. You're fat. You know what he said? That's fat bastard.
Damn.
You gotta understand. I knew he was in character, so I went along with it. Hey, when me and my nephew was walking out the door, hey, did you get a VIP invitation? Stay online. Don't you dare cross this line. You know who I am.
Oh my God.
What's your name, kid? Speak up. You're talking MVP here. Speak up. What's your name, kid?
Yo.
And the little kid was cracking his ass up. The mother
What's
was
good,
like,
folks?
man. What's
Y'all
up,
can hear
champ?
me? What's good, baby?
We hear you, champ. How much did you beat him by tonight?
Man, it was goddamn. I forgot now. It was probably like 119 or one something. I forgot.
And I could tell in your voice you're very happy tonight. Good for you, fam. It's good to see you, Sean. Good to see you up here much. I know you're working hard. Family. It's good to see you, Sean. You know I mean that. It's good to see you. Oh, yeah. But no, seriously, bro. Jeff Hardy was cool to my nephew. CM Punk was great with my nephew, too. CM Punk was real cool to my nephew, man. I was talking about him, about Giorgiano's, which pizza is better. He's like, how many times you been to Chicago? I said about 3 or 4. He said, okay. Yeah. He said, what's your favorite spot? I said, Gibson's, Arlington Heights. He said, "Good man." He said, "It's you?" I said, "Yeah, it's me." I said, "It's me, Mr. Punk." He's with me. He said, "Hell of a job." I don't know about my nephew. It's something about him. If you ever met him, Test loves him. I mean, him and Test did business together. It's something about him that people like. I can't explain it. I just can't explain it, brother. But he is good people. Like I told you guys, he's getting married in February. Oh, salute that boy. Salute the Raven. Salute the Sean. Salute the 305. That's all coming from Canes to you guys. Saying what's up to all you guys.
What's up, brother Kane?
Sup.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Miami loves that MVP story.
I thought I'm too you should have cussed him out. Nah.
Nah, of all the guys I met, I could tell you, and Raven would agree with this. Meeting Sean Mel in person blew my breath away, bro.
I did keep my eye on. I was keeping my eye on Ricochet's soon to be wife.
About Sharon?
Yeah, man. Hey, yeah, you see her, in person. I mean, I don't think about it. Like, yeah, she definitely about to be a wife because I know that she's covering up her body. Back a few, like at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, back then she was showing. Man, that's a bad girl right there, bro.
Yeah, bro. But for you, Raven, I know you like these women. You would not be disappointed. I mean, two of the baddest white chicks I've ever seen in person, right in front of me. The beautiful people. God damn.
What up, folks?
I was crazy over Velvet Sky. When I saw her that weekend, I was like, "There go Velvet Sky." I'm like,
God damn, right, Raven?
Velvet Sky. That's straight up my type of white chick.
I don't do white women, but those two, bro.
Yeah.
The beautiful people.
Yeah, I hook up with Velvet. Velvet, I think she's a Gemini. On top of that, yeah, I'll mess with her.
At that convention, they were the first two people I met with them.
Is they nice?
Very nice. Oh my God! Not only nice, very genuine as well.
Shoot, what was so crazy back then during TNA? They first go around.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when Tess Mocker was running around, Tess Mocker was literally doing a show, and you literally that week could go straight on down to Katie to the Hooters that she worked at and talk to her.
Oh, that's another thing about TNA. Most of the wrestlers are very, very good people.
Mm-hmm.
Daphne was terrific. I didn't meet Daphne, but all the white boys went crazy over her, bro. What was her gimmick? She was a golf, right? We just lost Daphne last year, I think. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we lost her last year.
We lost last year.
Yeah, Daphne, boy, those white boys in Philly lost their minds over her, bro. Oh my God. Yeah, they loved them some Daphne, bro. I told you that what's her name? Jackie jumped on me when she saw me again.
We lost Daphne 2 years ago.
Yeah. I know I told my nephew that. He was stunned, bro. Yeah. But another great moment I had was at that convention was when me and the Dudley boy was about to go at it. That I told you this back.
Yeah.
I told that nigga, I said, man, you guys ain't shit. You guys can't even beat Harlem Heat.
Burn.
And he told me, who's that? That's Rick Dudley, right? The big guy?
That's Bubba Ray.
Bubba Ray. I was about to say, dog, that sounds like something Bubba Ray would definitely respond to.
It was Bubba Ray. So Bubba Ray said, you know what? I'm going to come over there right now and I'm going to kick your ass. And Booker T said, if you lay a finger on him, I will fucking destroy you right here. You leave my boy alone. Because when I met Booker T and Carmel, and Charmel, I told them both, "You make me so proud to be black." And she was blushing. And Booker T looked at me because Booker T got those bugged out eyes. And Booker T extended his hand to me, and they said, "You can take a picture with us if you want." I said, "I'd be glad to," and I did. But
So I
the
got Harley
coolest
Race's
one,
autograph.
and the one that blew my mind. I was so scared to go in that booth where Awesome Kong was. And I'm like, let me do this. And I got to talk to her about what happened last year with, who's our guy? AJ Styles. I said, I got to talk to her about this. So I'm looking at her like, I don't know, I want to get this woman mad at me. And she said, "Sugar, you coming to see me?" Bro, I was like, huh? That's exactly what I said. Oh, yeah, she's feeling the cheek all right.
Hey, Raven, Becky Lynch just lost her belt.
Oh yeah. Ain't like she was going to, you think she was going to actually stay there. No. That's because somebody about to pop up.
I see your girl's been making the rounds. She's going to do a couple of TV appearances in the next couple of months.
Jade.
Oh, I ain't talking about Jade. I'm talking about somebody else about to pop up.
I don't know who that is. I know what's her name is doing.
Oh yeah, you do. Oh yeah, you do. And don't worry, when she pop up,
I know Belle
right.
Doing her TV series.
No, well, don't worry. Oh no, I'll put it to you like this. All right, and this is a little insider news. All right,
what?
NXT about to get hot again. That's all I gotta say. It's about to get real hot. NXT about to get real hot again. Oh yeah, and then she gonna be stepping up on Raw. Oh yeah, she coming.
Oh yeah, she's making the rounds. Oh, who else is
No,
coming?
I ain't talking about Jade. It's somebody besides Jade.
Is it somebody I know?
Is it Hogan?
Nope. You will know her.
Okay.
Is it
And yes, and since they got her, there is now peace between me and my WWE family.
Many roads.
There you go. You got it.
What's up?
What's up, Platt?
What's up,
brother Platt?
Hey, Platinum. I hope I wasn't getting on your nerve earlier today, bro. I was listening to your streams and enjoying interacting with you.
who are you?
Who am I? Who am I? Come on, Platinum. We had that discussion about Jada last year on your show.
No, I'm saying you're talking about in the chat, right?
Yeah, I'm always Raven Knight. Yes, sir.
You didn't get on my nerve now.
What's up, family?
Well, it's on you, man. I mean, like,
I'm gonna put it up right now.
You want to set a time tomorrow, or
I could do it any day you want, bro. You want tomorrow? We'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah, let's just do it. It'll be about 15 minutes. It won't take long.
Yeah, we got Jacksonville State tomorrow.
Okay, so let's just do it tomorrow.
You got it, bro. No family, no problem, man. I'm gonna be available for a while. Anyway.
Yeah, and don't if don't put up old thumbnails. Like, give me a chance. Just check your email. It'll be there. Give me a chance so that don't put the thumbnail from last week up. It's not to take about. It takes less than about 10 minutes to change that back, to change it and update it.
You got it, man. No problem with me. I'll make sure that I'll wait.
Well, this is your channel. I'm just saying,
bro.
I will send you a new thumbnail. No problem, brother.
Yeah, that's not a problem, Platt. Everything's good, man. I'm in a great mood tonight. Damn, we talked Taylor Swift for an hour. we talking wrestling now. I didn't even get to is our boy in Baltimore is the MVP, because to me right now he's the leader in the clubhouse.
What's
Lamar
up with
after what I saw Sunday?
What's up with Purdy. Is the book out on Purdy now?
The book is out on Purdy, yes. The Brock Purdy experiment is done. It's a flop.
That's what it looks like. That's what people are saying.
That's what they're all saying.
And Trent Williams is hurt again.
Boy, what did even I testimated last week? Did Myles Garrett did work on that man last week or what?
They're saying
Trent Williams away like he was a rag doll.
Is Trent Williams, is he hurt?
Yeah, he's hurt. Yeah, he didn't play last night.
Okay, so that means they had a backup in, right?
Yeah.
So the guy was giving up way too much pressure?
Yeah.
So they're saying, no, I'm saying they're saying the 49ers jumped too quick, and now they may not have a quarterback.
That's why Kirk Cousins, when he becomes a free agent next March, I was going to say this earlier tonight, don't be surprised if 49ers go out and sign him.
Oh, okay.
That's Kyle Shanahan's boy. He told his father to draft him with the Redskins, and they took him and RG3 in the same draft. What's up, Brian? Yeah. I wasn't even watching it last night, Platt. I swear to God, it was about 4 o'clock in the morning, and on the wire, they was praising Kirk Cousins, and I said, "Gotta be kidding me!" Frisco got worked last night by the Vikes.
But Kurt is
he's all right.
Yeah, he's been in the league a long time, so
you got that group of quarterbacks, him, Tua. Who else is in that I group? Jalen Hurts. Those guys are all right. They're nothing special.
now Kurt's always been the way he is, but no, I can't believe that this Purdy thing. I saw the Cleveland game. I see the Minnesota game. Minnesota's not a good team.
No, they're not.
And they were going up and down. Also, the 49ers defense. I haven't seen anybody go up and down the field on them like that. So, man, that just shows you how the NFL is. It doesn't take long for guys to figure. These teams just figure you out, and then boom, you just start losing.
Yeah. I mean, bro, I watched that game in the first half Sunday. I haven't seen Lamar Jackson play like that since he won the Heisman Trophy. I'm dead serious. He played a complete game in the first half alone against Detroit. And you called that one, Platt.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He's
Lamar Jackson, right now, in my opinion, he is the leader in the clubhouse. And you know what the scary thing is about Lamar, Platt? I did it this afternoon, and I did it to start the show tonight. After this week against Arizona, Platt, he plays nothing but playoff teams the rest of the season. He's going to earn that M.V.P trophy. He's going to earn it.
We'll see. I think that I thought Mahomes, I thought they'd lose, and they blew out the Chargers. That's what I think, not his best game of the year. We'll see. We'll see if Kansas City just keeps winning.
Oh, Platt, by the way, everybody's jumping on the Bears this week, jumping on that 9.5. I warned you about that coach in the Chargers. I warned you about him. Everybody on this panel knows how inept he is as a head coach. Everybody's
is that guy gonna be the quarterback?
Yes, he is. Yes.
Did they hype him up today?
Yes, they are hyping him up right now.
Okay. Yeah. See, yeah. Well, I'm going with the Chargers. Now, let me tell you something, man. And I do not win all my games, but there are certain things like signs, like the stars align.
Yeah.
Where it's just a guarantee almost. if they hype this guy up, if the media says, and he got the little tattoo, and he's white. If they hype this guy, Good Morning Football. If Shannon them gonna hype him up. Stevens A's gonna hype. If they hype this guy up, Rich Eisen, and the public starts falling for this, and they don't, particularly care for Fields anyhow.
No.
And the fans are like, yeah, fuck Fields, and this guy, you guys gonna see an epic ass kicking.
I'm telling you, I wouldn't bet on Brandon Staley like you.
No, man, you see, Mace, you'll do that, Mace. I'm telling you, Mace. He's Mace. He's a Division II quarterback on it with his first start on the road, going against a Monday night audience, a home audience. This is the Chargers, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna whoop. See, I don't want to speak too soon. You said Monday. We got a lot of time, so I hope they do. Just no, do it for me. I hope they do, because I need a good win. And this shit, it happens, man.
If they lose, I'm talking about the Chargers. Can you please come up Monday night? I'm gonna be doing the Heat and the Bucks. Can you please come up Monday night, and I'll give you the whole floor at this kill the Chargers coach like you do, Tom? I get the feeling you're gonna end up doing it, bro.
No. I said you can look. It's the line maker and it's the public, and then the line is just in your favor. And I think that he only threw for 162 yards. That's not good.
How many guys on this panel will say, don't bet your house on Brandon Staley?
Mace, you're talking about the Chargers. That's not the issue. Is their quarterback for the Bears.
And what I'm telling you is this coach is so stupid.
No, he's not that stupid. They won a game. How many games have they won this year?
The Bears?
No, the Chargers.
2, just like the Bears.
That's enough. They're capable of winning. Chargers aren't that bad. They should have beat the Cowboys. They should have beat the Cowboys if it wasn't for the sacks. I don't know what. Look, brother. No.
Chargers are trash.
But they'll beat the Bears. They'll beat this backup quarterback. This backup. Come on, man. Come on, a backup quarterback from a Division II school. Was he undrafted?
Yes. Platt.
Come on, man. God, bro, I can't take you guys.
He can have the magic. He can have the magic.
He was literally undrafted. You guys got to be tripping, man. Let me tell you something. No, NFL. What? Mace. What's funny? What's funny?
What's funny?
Mace, what is funny? The guy. Every team took a turn. Every team took a turn.
I ain't gonna say a word. Let Platt find out. Everybody, he's gonna find out.
Every team took a turn. Nobody wanted to draft him.
Mike's back at the building. Salute you, Platt. Michael Metro. I'm telling you,
Mace. You're focused on the wrong part. Forget him. That's an NFL football team. The Chargers are putting out a guy who nobody drafted. Nobody wanted him. So they bring the guy in. He came in undrafted. Now he's starting his first road game on a Monday. Are you crazy? Monday Night Football?
No,
Sunday Night Football. They're going to play harder. They're at home. You said it's at the Chargers?
Right.
Hold up. You said it's at the Chargers, right?
Yeah, Platt. I'm telling you now.
Come on, man. They're all going to be there. Who's that just some team just Minnesota. Minnesota was at home. Minnesota's trash. They beat the 49ers.
I'm telling you right now.
What Minnesota was okay, am I right? Minnesota was at Minnesota.
Yes, but Pratt, all I'm saying,
Minnesota's trash.
I'm telling you,
They came in and played. That's one of the best games, and they beat the goddamn 49ers. Nobody went up and the way they went up and down the field. Who was doing that this year? Nobody. What happened to Dallas? Dallas didn't come close to. They couldn't even get a first down. The goddamn Minnesota Vikings, because they were at their home, they were having a bad year. Probably the 49ers didn't take them serious. And look at what they did. And they had a couple of guys out. But look at what they did. They won the game.
If I'm a smart man, I'm taking that 9.5, man.
I am convinced that Platinum is a cowboy racist.
Okay.
What do I have against the Cowboys?
I was just joking, Platt.
Nah, man. This when you're looking at your quarterbacks. First of all, Herbert, right? You guys think he's bad?
He's getting there, Platt. He's inept right now.
Well, who you think's better, him or the Division II dude?
Of course, Herbert's better.
He's gonna do better.
I just feel that with this idiot as the head coach, he's gonna make that kid from Stafford College shine on the national spotlight.
Okay, well, all right, man.
Platt, again, I'm gonna tell you this right
now. There are no guarantees. Look, it's very possible the Bears win the game. There are no guarantees. I'm just saying, you look for certain things. Anytime the press look at Dion. Anytime the press overhypes a team, the public gets all over them. They give them way more credit than they deserve. You look for prospects and betting. That's an opportunity for you to come in and make some money. You're telling me a undrafted Division II guy who the only reason, in my opinion, he's going to get all this love is because he's a young white dude out of Division II, not getting any love, and he's a media darling. They're going to overhype him. So you come in and say, okay, you guys think this guy's going to you think this guy's going to do good?
I think he's going to shine Sunday Night Football, bro. And then I want him to come back here Monday night and kill the Chargers coach.
Well, what I don't even know the Chargers coach's name, Mason.
Brandon Staley.
Mason, I don't keep up with Mason. We'll just have to wait and see after the game. That's how you do that. When the game is over, then you'll know who will win. Just simple as that, man. There's no way you shouldn't have been talking about this coach. He's won 2 games. I saw the Dallas game. It looked like they if it wasn't for the sacks, the Mika Parsons or whatever, if it wasn't for those sacks, Herbert was Michael Problem. He was moving the ball. The Bears are not a good team. They're going to have a backup, undrafted backup starting. And he's going to get so much love because it's about selling tickets. The NFL, I know what NFL is about, making money. They want to make money. They want eyeballs on those games. This is wonderful optics for them. But they may, in the process, the public may overreact, and that's when you step in.
I'm going to call it right now. Bears cover the 9.5. And it wouldn't shock me if the Bears win the game outright. Because that coach for the Chargers should have been fired a long time ago. Right, that boy?
No doubt.
That boy sound like he on his last jug. He hanging on the side of the chair.
Oh no, yeah, I'm a little tired.
Go ahead, man. I'll be back up at 2 night. I got NBA double.
Platinum is right about that. If this Tyson Badgett dude win, if he do beat the Chargers, all the hype machine gonna be out after that.
I think I'm being real here. When Staley loses this one, they have to fire him, bro.
Well, they're not going to do that anyhow. Cause who they going to replace him with, Mace?
With the man who they want to replace him with, who's our
Kellen Moore.
quarterback from the Cowboys? Who's the offensive coordinator now?
Kellen Moore.
You know,
Yeah,
Kellen Moore. Look, I don't know if you guys listen, man. NFL is about money.
It's about
They
money.
are
People
they're
taking the Bears. That's
they
why
need
it's
you,
not-
they
I don't
need you
like-
to watch. They need you to watch the game. They're about money. What do you think? Good morning football is nothing but a promotional apparatus of the NFL. That's not a sports talk. That's about promoting the NFL.
And they were praising that kid's praises.
I know. Yeah, well, I know what they go. Who, if you watch it, you know who they tend to praise. They did the same thing with Kenny Pickett. They did the same thing with Brock Purdy. Now we're seeing Brock losing. The NFL is about money. They just tend to lean. If you're a white guy and you're good, the NFL's gonna promote the shit out of you. They're just gonna promote. JJ, what? Why you crazy? Look, brother, I see what they do. Look, is he good? He is good. Yeah, he is. They are good. Nobody's saying they're bad players. So what I'm saying is that to me, this is a little bit too soon. And I think that's going to be a good opportunity for somebody to come in and make some money.
And Platt, I keep telling you already, people are jumping over the Bears. You don't know how inept.
I know the Bear fan. I can imagine Chicago literally buying that man's jerseys, declaring him Brock Purdy 2 and all of that. I can imagine that.
Tony, tell him how inept Brandon Staley is, please. Platt's not getting the program. What we're trying.
Yeah, no, the guy has made stupid decision after stupid. Like, they blame Justin Herbert. He's a quarterback, but the coach is making dumbass decisions after dumbass decisions the past few weeks. Like, how much can Justin Herbert cover up for the ineptitude of that coach? Really, Platt.
What?
Okay, but I'm just saying the Bears are coming into the game short of quarterback.
Oh, they played a quarterback. What is it called? Who did they play?
That's the whole point. They're playing a guy, undrafted guy.
And Platt, wouldn't you think the NFL will want that kid to win to be a great story, especially in Chicago?
They can want him to win all you want. Mace, he's not going to be able to win. He's on the road.
Let me look at the spread this week for these NFL games.
Yeah,
He's on
but Staley, I don't trust Staley to make the correct. Like, he's made like.
Okay, I got you. You guys look. I don't even go that far ahead. Sunday night game. You guys think you take the points? Okay, take the points, man. That's what you guys do.
I'm not touching the game, but I know this, Platt.
I'm staying away from that game because I don't trust either team.
Yeah, I'm with Manzano, but all I'm saying is, if there's anyone as dumb as a head coach to make that kid shine, it is Brandon Staley.
Well, okay. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, and let I agree with Platt too, Coach. There's no one, no head coach worth his salt or experience is gonna go to the Chiefs, the Chargers when they know they're gonna get handcuffed by that owner. They're gonna force them. They're gonna force whatever coach. If they get a big money coach, but I don't think happens. But if they do, they're gonna make them stay with a Kellen Moore and that current defensive coordinator. They're not gonna. Spanos is exactly like Stephen Ross. He doesn't go follow through with everything. Like, he doesn't follow through firing the whole staff instead of instead of firing just the head coach, fire the whole staff. So, and if you hire a coach worth his salt, let him choose his own staff and stuff like that, not force him to be that. That's what happened with what's his name? My God, the guy in Dallas. My God.
Jason Garrett.
Yeah, Jason. No, not McCarthy. McCarthy wanted to hire a guy from his tree to come in, but the first year he stayed with Kellen Moore. He had to stay with Kellen Moore because Jerry wanted to see if it would work and stuff like that. That's what's going to happen. I think Spanos is going to do that. If he gets a big name coach, he's going to make him stay with Kellen Moore to see if it works instead of allowing the coach to install his own system. Do you agree, Platt?
I don't know. I don't even know, keep up with that stuff, I know the quarterback on that game, when you look at a football game, the quarterback is a major part of a football team. And if you're starting a backup, it's a reason he's a backup. And you're starting the guy who hadn't been drafted. It's a reason why hadn't been drafted. And when you got a guy, he's his guy on the other side of him is clearly the best option. Yeah, you got 9 points. That's a big deal in the NFL. That's a lot of points. But still a rookie, just the fact that somebody's a rookie and a good defense, and that's the core defensive coordinator. And then you got the component of somebody being overhyped. I think that and the Bears are desperate. A lot of the Bears fans, they hate Fields. They think Fields is trash. They don't want to, they want to go in a different direction. They'll get what they want. Let's put this new guy in. And with the success of Brock Purdy, they're going to make this guy, and they're going to say, man, this is our Brock Purdy. Okay, put him in there. I think it's a good opportunity for certain people, not you guys, to slide in with a wager and take the 9. And the game could easily go 28-3, and you win the game. That's all. That's what I'm saying. It's not about that head coach being any good anything.
I don't want no parts of that game. I'm good.
Well, the line maker is making it high, and this is now. It's going to go higher.
It's down to 8.5 now.
Oh, it's coming down? Okay.
I kept telling you, everybody's jumping on this, man.
Yeah, no, for me, what that scares me a little bit, Platt, when it's starting, instead of going up, it starts dipping down. There has to be something wrong with
Chargers again, Tony. I don't mean to interrupt you. Tell us, Tony, who's the coach of the Chargers?
Staley.
There you go. That's why he's dropping.
It says it opened at 8.
It opened at 9.5. I was looking at it when I was up here Sunday night.
Oh, well, man, I'm looking at a different site. It says it opened at 8 over 44, and it's went up to 8.5. Now, the line changes every hour. It could be.
That's true. Yeah.
You got plenty of time. So, and the Chargers are at home, 2-4. Bears 2-5. And majority of people from this website, it's saying the majority of people are on the Chargers.
Okay.
Yeah, no. So sometimes these sites, like Mace, are you on Caesar Sportsbook? Where are you?
I'm in Vegas Insider, and they got all the sports books there. So some of them, like Platt said, are different.
Yeah.
I got every casino up here. I got DraftKings. I
Bet
got
US.
FanDuel, I got Caesars. I got them all up here. The Bellagio. I got them all up here.
Yeah, and to be honest, the line that scares me a little bit, Platt, is when a line starts at like 10.5, like 15.5 points, then it starts like having a drastic drop where it drops 4 or 5 points all the way down to like 4 to 5 points to like 3.5. Does a line like that actually scare you, like a point spread like that where it has such a dramatic drop?
You have to know why. As long as you know why, but no, if you don't know why, you taking a chance. But why does it drop?
Injuries.
Yep.
Well, there you go. You know why. So then you make your assessment accordingly. If, like you said, the right tackle's out, the running back's out. You know how much he means to a team. The scheme, the team of what's the guy for the 49ers? Zebo. Yeah, Zebo was out, right?
Yeah, McCaffrey is real banged up. Like
So
last night, I believe.
So there you go. You major part of your stuff is missing, but the line, and then the line maker, he'll just move it. When you start talking about betting, it's all types of corruption and stuff. And so he'll just move. If he knows somebody's going heavy, there's a particular team, like you guys are saying, the Bears, right? He'll just sweeten the line. If he sees the public's on the Chargers, he'll sweeten the line. It's mostly in college football, though. If everybody wants like Florida State, Miami, and if he knows it by his, if he looks at that and he says Miami's going to win this game, but the money's all on Florida State, he said Miami will probably get this game. According to all of the elements we go by, where they're playing, this coach, grass field versus turf, the quarterback, the point spread. They've never won when the line's over 5. Always 100% won when it's 3. He'll play with that line to put you on the wrong side so he can make more money, because all this stuff is about gambling. Is about nothing but money, and they do not want you to win. They don't want you to win a bet. Now, they don't want you to win one time. They want you to lose your money, period.
I've never seen someone go like, when I look at these, like, I've seen these I've never seen a gambler go perfect on these predictions, like throughout the season for football, like where they predict every game perfectly.
Well, because nobody can.
Hey, Platt, check this game out. This is a game I'm leaning towards for Sunday. Texans, 3-point favorite on the road against the winless Panthers.
Oh, okay. Texans. All right. I mean, Texans, there. Well, no, if when you talk about just enjoying a football game,
yeah,
I think I'm gonna take a couple. See, you see what I'm saying? You see how the NFL is? I'm a black guy. No, I'm not into the race thing, though. I'm being for real. But I'm a black guy. I don't have a problem with a black head coach, black quarterback. Yeah, I'm going to sit back, have myself a beverage. They're winning. Why not go and support them? I was just going to enjoy myself and watch the Texans play. Well, white people think the same way. So they'll be like, hey, the Bears. But no, this is more a Bears fan thing. They want to win. The Bears want hope. They want to win. And if this guy with the success of Brock Purdy, I'm telling you, man, they're going to overhype this guy.
I especially if he wins Sunday night in front of the world to see. If he beats the Chargers, yes, they will go overboard Monday morning.
Hey, Platt, should I take the 3.5 points for the Miami versus Virginia game, or stay away from that since it's so low?
Miami, did Miami win?
Yeah, they beat Clemson.
But Virginia won, and I saw this game on the CW Saturday night. They went into Carolina and beat Carolina.
Okay.
Another black head coach, coach in Virginia. No name guy.
Okay.
Oh, Tony Elliott, the guy who.
Okay. Look, man. Look. It's not about
race. We know that.
There's nothing wrong if you see the team out there. You're in the MAC. I think bowling. I think Marshall has a. There's nothing wrong. You see guys you happen to be black, and they're good. I'm just saying, and they're good. It's good football. There's nothing wrong with that. And I do agree with that. Let's support each other. I agree with that. But if they're bad, you do have to criticize them. But the Miami thing, I think that the Miami Hurricanes, I think a lot of people have buried them too soon. They lose to the Georgia Tech, then they lose the next game to
North Carolina.
North Carolina, and people buried them because now they're winning. They're starting to come back, and I personally think if you just look at the way the Stars, I think they're going to beat Florida State. Because I keep looking at Florida State and I keep looking at Miami, and I keep saying Florida State's they're winning these games, but they still they're not going to be able to be, just like we saw Ohio State took care of Penn State's ass. I think Miami's they're going to beat Florida State.
You can't continue to win games like by the skin of your teeth like Florida State has been. Like, it's going to catch up to you eventually. Like,
yeah, and Miami won with a freshman quarterback too.
Yeah.
So that's
Uncle, you agree with me with that?
That's coaching, brother. That's coaching.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's coaching. Like, and I realizing, like, reanalyzing it, I got mad at Mario for being too conservative at the end of that game and not taking shots, but I can understand why he did it. He was being smart. He's learning how to coach, become a coach. If you have a freshman quarterback, you can't put him in a situation where he's going to make a mistake.
Yeah, you gotta protect your quarterback. That's another thing with the Bears. And I see 162 yards, so the Bears probably going to do a lot of running. They're going to do a lot of screens and a lot of running.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what they're going to do.
So let's see if man, I think they can pretty much, the Chargers, they pretty much, I know Dax is, trash and all of that, but they were they were D'ing him up.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see.
Uncle,
I'm right here.
For that, like Platinum was talking about with the Florida State Miami game. Do you actually think, do you think Florida State winning by the skin of their teeth eventually is going to catch up to them with the wrong team and stuff like that? Like, they almost lost. I can't remember who they almost lost to at the beginning of the season, where they got lucky that the quarterback threw an interception. I think it was their first game in the SEC. Oh, it was against, my God, what team was it? North Carolina. The Clemson game. They almost lost that game if it wasn't for Klubnik throwing that interception and stuff like that.
That's true.
And fumbling it. So Florida State specifically, they're a good team, but I don't think they're number 2. I don't think they're number 2 in the nation, to be honest. Like,
are they number 2?
Yeah, they just posted the new playoff rankings tonight.
Damn, it's that late in the year of college. You see how quick college football's gone?
See, it's done what?
How quick college football is almost over.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So they brought the playoff rankings out tonight.
Okay. Well, no, you still got about five more in a conference game.
Yeah.
Then you got the bowl game. So the bowl games to me are the best part of it. But
I think the bowl games are the ones that not the regular season or the conference championships, but I think the bowl games for college football is when Vegas makes the most money. To be honest,
Vegas gonna make money. You got NBA, you got baseball, you got college football, you got NFL, you got hockey, they got I seen WNBA, CFL, even XFL, with the even the AFL. No, they're gonna boxing, but I'm just saying gambling is historically corrupt. So with that element, right, and you trying to read the lines and stuff, it's just hard. So that's what you're saying. None of these guys, they'll bring it. ESPN will have many man, the Brooklyn gambler, right?
Okay.
He's been gambling 35 years. You're right. He'll come out. He'll be okay, but he's not going to go 10-0 or 11-0 because it's literally impossible because you're going by certain things, and sometimes those elements they just don't play into that particular game.
Yeah,
and you have to go by. You have to have methods. What I'm saying, now it's not gambling if you're guessing, and actually it is gambling if. Okay, yeah, there you go. It's not gambling if you're guessing, but actually it is gambling if you're guessing. And the line
which
maker,
is a contradiction.
well, that's what gambling is. So what I'm saying is the line maker wants you guessing. He don't want you setting up. He don't want you sitting back saying, okay, yards, first down, this team normally gets 3 yards. That's their average. Second, whenever they're faced with, second down and all. The third, they got their defense will give you this. The turnovers you're factoring in. Sometimes some guys get the perfect mathematical equation and they start winning. They win, it becomes noticeable. And what does Vegas do? They ban those guys because they said, no, we can't take your money because you keep winning.
Yeah. The perfect example, Mace, you know who Yanni the Greek is?
No, I know Jimmy the Greek. God bless
His
him.
son does all the UFC all the UFC shows.
Really?
Yanni the Greek is. Yeah, it's Jimmy the Greek, but his son took over his sports book, and he's doing all the stuff for ESPN and Fox Sports.
Yeah,
for like UFC and all these other sports.
Right, Platt?
Was Johnny a very accurate predictor of what was going to happen, Mace, when he was alive?
Jimmy, his father? Yeah.
Is that why Vegas banned him? Because he was too accurate?
Yep. Arizona 3 outs away from going to the World Series.
Is it still 3-2 or
4-2 Arizona?
Yeah, no, but like I was saying, honestly, I think when it comes to college football specifically, I think Vegas, in terms of making the most money, is the bowl season is the highest profit for them because those games the bowl games are so unpredictable. You don't know what's going to happen.
All those games are unpredictable, man. What they do is, like I said, if you are a guy, have you ever seen that? See $1 million poker tournaments? You'll see those guys. Yeah. So if you are a guy, say there's a guy right now. He went to jail for about 4 years, and the way he had set it up, it was him and he had a cellmate. And he stayed in his pod. He went, he had the food, and all he did, and this is what he said, was he had dice, and he had a deck of cards, and he said he learned the pattern of the cards, and he said that's all he did. Every day he'd go out, eat his meals, do what he had to do. If they had to do something, he didn't bring any attention. And he just sat there and he just rolled dice. And he said, what else? That seems monotonous, but he said he knew what he was trying to do. And he said it took him about 2 years where he became so good he could roll his numbers. He said, just like shooting basketball. He palmed the guys, palm them, and they roll. They roll the way he wanted to. And once he got that down, he started reading cards. He learned how to read them. He could tell what just by the back of them. And then he was like, there's only like about 7 major card makers. So he said it wasn't even hard to learn them. So anyhow, this is his story. He got out. He goes to Vegas. This guy makes $200,000 at one casino. Goes out again to another casino, makes $200,000. Everything's taped in Vegas. Those guys start saying, "Who the fuck is this guy?" They got him on videotape. What is he doing? Is it random? Does he have a method? He goes to another book, wins another about 250. All those guys get together, so he tries to go to another, like the circus, Hard Rock. He tries to go to another. They already got his picture out.
Yeah,
they refused his service. They couldn't prove he was cheating. They refused his service. They said they came out to we won't. Your money's no good here. We are not taking your bets.
He got lucky 3 times in a row, winning money.
No, it wasn't lucky. He's here. He lives out here. He goes down to he goes out here to the Mississippi sports books, and he says he deliberately wins about 30 to 40, and he said he'll lose 10 because he wants to. He lives out here. He brand new Lexus, everything, all nothing but money. Mm-hmm. Everything he has is brand new, clean, and he says I deliberately lose about 10. I said I'll win 40, but then I'll lose 10 in front of them so they don't ban me from the goddamn casino. But if I know, he said I can go in there, I can win 100,000, but then I know I won't be able to play in all of these books.
Yeah. I can't remember. A few years ago, actually, a guy got banned from playing the World Series of Poker because they found out he was not counting cards, but the reason why he was able to win all those multiple tournaments, he had a thing underneath his hand and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he was able to read a heart monitor, and that's how he was able to win those tournaments because he kept his heart rate down, and everybody was panicking, wondering why this guy was so calm all the time and stuff like that. People,
there you go. There you go.
Can you imagine? Like, I don't think if the mob was still running these casinos, I don't think this stuff would happen and stuff like that.
Who says they're not?
No, the mob is not allowed to go into these casinos anymore, actually.
Well, anybody who's gambled know, and I went to the book. I don't really win like that, so I've never had a problem. I go drop 500 on Florida State. You know something like that they're starting a freshman quarterback. They're starting a freshman quarterback who your son plays for the same high school he plays for. You know the guy's shitty. You say, I watched that guy. He's only good with deep ball. So, and they're going to start this guy. So you go in, you put a big wager in, and you win. Because the guy plays just like you think he's going to play. The books pay you, but see, anybody who's ever done it without the books, that's ridiculous. You have to go through a whole lot of extra stuff. But when you get down to it, all of this stuff is about them manipulating you into making the wrong bet. That's the whole 5.5, 6.5, 4.5. The Washington game, Oregon, Washington favored 4.5 over Oregon because they were at Washington, and then Washington almost loses to ASU. They know they know what they're doing, man. This Dion thing, like I said, in the end, they're starting to win all. Well, first of all, they made a killing with Dion.
Hell yeah.
The TCU was an absolute bloodbath for the gamblers. Everybody had TCU.
I'm laughing because Lou said the mafia is turning into the government. No, and this is where what was I gonna say? Like, I was watching a video recently, and this guy used to work for these big casinos, and he says the reason why they put these colorful pictures on these slot machines is to entice people, to make them think they're gonna like, and if they put it at such a low price, they're making these people think they're gonna win, have a higher chance of winning. Like, remember when they used to have nickel slots, Uncle?
Yeah.
This guy, that's what this guy said. He said the reason why they had these nickel slots, it was a conducive thing to make these people think they were going to constantly win, because it's a nickel slot, like a really cheap slot machine and stuff like that. That's not how it really works. We're making you run on endorphins, thinking you're putting more money into it than you actually realize.
They got the casino. They got the games here in the grocery stores now, right? Yeah. I mean, in the little gas stations, they got whole segments. You go in the store.
They have it in the airport.
Yeah, beer, cigarettes, and gambling. Little booths, and the buffalo game, the hunting game, the fishing game. It's all about. Also, yeah, when you look at the way gambling is, it's the biggest scam. If you had a casino, right? By law, right? By law, the casinos in Mississippi have to pay out 4% of their profits.
Mm-hmm.
The law says you got to give us 4%. We know it's random. We know, and they're like, hey, well, it's random. You either win or you don't. They said, no. If we're giving you, $40 million a month, we got to have at least 4 million or more, but at least 4 million in wages back to the people. Somebody's got to win. So they're only giving you a 4%. And then you got the sports book, right? They're throwing in whatever winners in. They're throwing winners in that. So when you look at the slots, they may be giving you 2%. Now they can go in there and they can adjust the slot machine to pay out a certain, so that it's giving back about 2. It's going to automatically give back 2% of whatever it takes in. It's just automatic. So that's why guys walk up to a slot, put 5 in, and boom, it hits. Boom. This thing just gave me 1.3 million. They have to pay that out. So they put that down. Okay, boom. Well, we made 40 million. So we got to pay back 4% of our wages. It's a game. That's what you never know. And a lot of times I personally think I think they watch the floor.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that they can lose certain machines. I think they can loosen the machine. I think they can hit a button and make that machine, and it says, hey, how much we got, we made 45 million and we got 2 days before the end of the month. And they look around and they look at what's best for them. Oh, there's a grandma. Let's pay it out. And the machine hits. And then they get to get the photo out. And there's older ladies in there, and she's like, old woman wins $3 million at the casino.
Hear the story Tariq Nasheed told a couple of weeks ago when he was in Vegas?
Yeah, I saw the video he put up.
That shit was crazy. My man thought he won thousands and thousands of dollars, and the security came, got him off the machine. Next time he goes on the machine, nothing happens for him.
Well, I wouldn't put it past him. So in all honesty, if you're a nefarious figure, I wouldn't put it past them, the people there, to look your picture up, and if you show up like on Google in any type of negative situation, they don't want to be. I wouldn't put it past Vegas. They make a lot of money, man, and they're about making money. I could see them saying the machine air it out on your winnings.
Yeah, they told him there was something wrong with the machine, all that bullshit, and he lost all of his money he won.
Uncle, was Atlantic City as big as Vegas?
Never. There's only one Vegas, Tony. The only place that's close to it is Monte Carlo, bro.
Because I heard stories about the crazy stuff that happened in Atlantic City too. Like when it comes to what we're talking about, that people would win a lot of money.
Tony, first of all, Atlantic City doesn't have a sports book.
No, not. I'm talking about like slot machines and gambling games and stuff like that.
Yeah, I really don't get into Atlantic City because there's no sports book. Unlike a casino or casinos, they got nothing but sports books. I mean, I would play some blackjack here and there, but other than that, maybe a little poker. But
have they opened the hotel that Stephen Ross was talking about?
Out in Staten Island, what's his
Bellagio?
own?
Was it a Bellagio hotel?
No, Caesars.
A Caesars?
Yeah.
Is it open already, or?
Got to check right now. Once
you can actually drive there.
Staten Island, everybody checked out. Yeah, so Platt, we'll do that tomorrow if you want, man.
Well, if you did it tonight, you want to do it tonight, it would be at the back end. It's only about 15 minutes. We could do it tonight.
All right, then let's roll with it.
Okay.
Well, tomorrow night, we have my little guys, Jacksonville State, 8-point favorite over Florida International down in Miami. What part of Miami is FIU, fellas?
That's near where that's pretty close to where Miami is. Like that's like near Coral Gables and it's near downtown Miami. Like they have two campuses. I think the main campus is going towards like Kendall and stuff like that.
All right. What are you liking that one, Platt?
Let me come over here. Hold on. All right. Well, this is JSU game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna rock with JSU. They won outright. They're winning. That team, the line maker doesn't have a bead on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see why you would go against them all of a sudden. You're gonna just go against them. I'd have to take until they lose. You take Jacksonville State.
Okay.
And I'm not even taking the points. I say you take them to win the game straight up.
Yeah, I'm with you. UTEP at Sam Houston. Sam Houston, 3.5-point favorite.
Yeah, Sam Houston was the team, the Division II team that's supposed to be good. They've been shitty. They're supposed to get back on track. Yeah, I'd have to go with UTEP.
Okay. Then,
I'd take UTEP. Yeah, well, I just take UTEP to win the game outright. Fuck it.
Georgia State. No, we'll save that for Thursday. Or you just want to go through
No,
it?
we can do it all the way up to Friday. Yeah.
All right. Georgia State, 1.5 underdog against Georgia Southern.
Okay, let me hold on. Let me go over here too. I gotta pull it up. Okay, right here. All right. We got okay, GSU versus Georgia Southern. Let me look at something. I just gotta look at something real quick. Let's see. All right. Okay. Yeah, I'd have to take. I'd take Georgia Southern.
Okay.
It's gonna be a close game.
Yeah.
It could go either way. I just go with the home team.
Okay.
Once again, all of these weekday games, and we're gonna start to see the MAC. They're gonna start sending all their games over here. If they haven't, unless they made some type of new TV deal, you're gonna start seeing a lot of Ball State and Akron and all that. You cannot ignore a home team on TV that's played poorly, that's got a chance to redeem themselves against a visiting team. It's this opportunity for a guy who's not. They're not on TV. They're 3-4 or 1-5, and they're playing a 5-1 team. This is their bowl game. This is a reason for them to show up, and they do. So be careful. So I just go with them just off the home team. And also the key about it, you got to have the talent, and I think Georgia Southern has the talent.
FAU versus Charlotte. FAU 4-point favorite on Friday night.
I take FAU, Florida Atlantic.
The rest of the games focuses on Saturday afternoon and Saturday night.
You got a Syracuse at Virginia Tech. They got Virginia Tech favorite at home -2, 3-4. Syracuse 4-3. Watch Syracuse play Clemson, and Clemson pretty much dogged them out. I see they just lost to Florida State.
Yeah, Seminoles dogged them out too.
Yeah, they've lost to Clemson, UNC, and FSU. Now let me tell you how I look at that. They lost, okay, right? But look at who they played. So in my opinion, that's like a practice. It's like you get to practice against FSU, UNC, and Clemson. I think I'm looking at Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech beat Wake. They lost to Florida State. They beat Pitt. Okay, they beat Pitt. So yeah, man, as much as this is a game you don't play.
I agree.
I probably would take Syracuse. I think they'll come out a better team after going through that beating. They've literally had a beating the last 3 weeks. So this is going to be a break. Like, can you imagine you get on the field against Virginia Tech after playing UNC, Florida State, Clemson? Guys are going to be open. That quarterback's literally going to go down and say, guys are actually open. Actually, I got time to throw. Running back, I can run. I can get out the backfield. The defense, we can get off the field.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would take Syracuse to win this game.
There you go. Phillies 1 out away. Arizona 1 out away from going to the World Series. Yeah, I agree with that.
Arizona?
Yeah, the Diamondbacks. Yeah, they're 1 out away.
Who they're playing?
Right now, they're playing the Phillies.
What happened?
So it's looking to be Arizona.
Yes.
What happened to Dusty Baker?
He resigned last night because he couldn't beat Bruce Bochy. And I said it earlier tonight, 2012, he lost to Bochy. He got fired in Cincinnati. 2016, he lost to Bochy. He got fired in Washington. Last
So,
night,
so the
Last
Astros,
night, Bochy beat him. He resigned after the game.
wasn't he Houston Astros?
Yes, he was.
Who did they lose to, Mace?
Texas Rangers.
Okay, so the Rangers got him. Okay. So are the Rangers in the World Series?
Yes, they
Yep.
are.
How old is
Very time in the last 13 years.
Dusty Baker?
74 years old.
Is he coming? Is he retired from baseball?
Yes, he's done for good.
Okay. Did you see this was years ago. I don't know if you saw it. Did you see when I think that was his son.
That was his boy. That was his 3-year-old son.
Yeah, he got his wife. He's got a young wife or something.
Yeah, JT Snow grabbed this little boy.
Yeah, he is.
Darren Baker.
His little boy read the home plate, right?
Yeah.
It was during the in play, right? While they was going after a ball or something.
Yep. Arizona to the World Series.
Damn.
Diamondbacks and the Rangers.
Arizona it is. All right.
There you go, Platt. Yeah, I was saying. You were saying? Yeah, Manzano said to you.
No, I'm saying
two games. Yes, West Virginia versus Central Florida. He's going to
talking about for Saturday.
Yeah.
West Virginia, Central Florida.
Yeah.
Where is it at?
I believe it's in Central Florida. Central Florida is damn good too, by the way. They are. They're good.
Yeah.
Those are some good picks by Manzano. I wouldn't touch Duke though. The quarterback is out. The Florida State took a real cheap shot at that guy. Took out his knee. And that was a dirty play. Sideline.
Sideline.
There you go, 305.
2 weeks.
I see Penn State is 31-point favorite over Indiana.
Yeah, he'll probably put 60 on Indiana.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, you might as well just accept this guy. He's not going to beat. No, he's not going to beat ranked teams. He's not going to beat equal talent. He's not any good, but we know he's abusive to inferior talent. We know that we know he doesn't take. He's not going to feel sorry for these bad guys. So, yeah, you're right. I would go ahead and lay my money on him. As long as he's playing unranked bad teams, he's going to run up the score.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, I'm not, we'll be ready for the Saturday slate in the NFL on Thursday afternoon. Looking forward to that. That Clemson NC State game is going to be a good one. And that game will be on your local CW affiliate. You know the channel that shows Dawson Creek and all that shit, Smallville? It'll be on that channel. And they got sports now. They got the NBA. You can take a guess what city they're going to be in a lot in the West Coast. And it ain't LA.
Seattle.
They'll be in Utah a lot. I can tell you that right now.
Or Portland.
They'll be in Portland, yes.
Little house on the ferry.
That's right. Miami got the drift about the CW network.
Yeah, little house on the ferry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Yeah, Platt.
Now I'm looking at this Pitt.
Yeah, go ahead. Take your time.
Pitt's playing Notre Dame at Notre Dame.
No, I'm going Notre Dame that one.
Notre Dame's favorite by 20 points.
I'll take the 20.
No, I'll take Pitt. I think Pitt people might be underestimating Pitt, and I think they're overestimating Notre Dame.
Let me ask you this: you like the Gophers, a touchdown favorite versus Michigan State?
I think maybe you might want to like the Michigan State.
Yeah.
Ever since they covered against Rutgers, they covered by 1.5 points, and I know they got devastated by Michigan. I think they're going to keep it close with those other teams, Minnesota, all of those other teams. It's going to be more of a game, and they're basically going to play out these last couple of games, and you know they're not going to go to a bowl game, and then they're going to try to find a coach.
Yeah, I can see that.
A lot of those kids are going to transfer, and they're also, it's like they're auditioning, so they're going to play better so that they can go to these other teams.
You think George is 14.5 points better than Flo?
I think they are, but you have to be careful. This is at Florida.
Yeah.
They won't win, but they might be able to play them close. I watched the Tennessee-Alabama game, and Alabama took over in the second half. And it's also that quarterback, the Tennessee quarterback. Man, that guy he's no good to me.
He sucks.
Yeah, if it wasn't for him, Alabama wouldn't have covered. He gave up a touchdown. He threw behind his receivers. Tennessee's 5-2, playing Kentucky at Kentucky. Man, I'm tempted, man. I'm just looking at this. I'm tempted to take Kentucky. Because sometimes, like when you look at a team,
yeah,
it's just you because I'm just not sold on that quarterback, man. He throws a lot of bad passes. He's got this gold braid hair. Yeah. Once again, we got another overlay. We got Washington minus 26 at Stanford. Stanford beat, Colorado. Look, I like Washington, but I'm going to tell you, man, I don't know what makes them think Washington can cover 20. Penix, okay, but if you watch the way ASU, was it ASU?
ASU.
If you watch the way they should have won the game.
Held them to 15 points.
Yeah, I don't see them beating Stanford by 26 points. And also, they're undefeated. This is a team, because like you say, Heisman talk, they're getting a lot. They're getting a lot of the public running, just because they're Washington. And this is what I was talking about when they played Oregon. I was like, Mace, they're not a playoff team. He's a good quarterback, and the defense shows up, but they're a basic team. Now we're being ridiculous. Fifth in the nation.
I agree.
Yeah, fifth in the fucking nation. Yeah, I don't see this.
Series, they'll match up with the Rangers on Friday night. Our friends at Fox will take you the rest of the way. D-backs stop the Phillies. 2 straight on the road to clinch their first NL pennant since 2004.
Yeah.
The public's all over the 17.5 points.
Yeah.
Going Colorado versus UCLA.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everybody likes these 17 points.
Interesting.
And then you got Ohio State, Wisconsin. As an Ohio State fan, they normally, and I see they're 5-2. They normally beat Wisconsin like 45 to shit.
Yep. Always up in Madison too.
Yeah, so
Camp Randall.
I don't see why this year all of a sudden it's going to be a close game. They beat Purdue. They thought that game would be close. I'm looking at 4-3. They haven't been doing good against the spread, but I'd say their last. Let me see. When do they play Michigan?
I think they play Michigan November the 11th, I believe.
Okay, November 25th. Then they got MSU, or they. I don't know why. So basically, the way I'm looking at this, okay, versus Wisconsin, Rutgers, MSU, Minnesota, Michigan. They better watch out for Rutgers. They'll probably go through Minnesota. 1, 2, 3. They got MSU. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll probably be back. I'm probably getting back on the Ohio State bandwagon this week, and I'm gonna ride it. I don't know about Michigan. I'll probably just watch that game.
Okay.
Michigan's got Purdue, Penn State on the 11th. Maryland, that's Tua's brother, right?
Yeah.
Purdue, Penn State. Yeah, so yeah. My pick's probably going to be either Michigan or Ohio State, Mace, for the next 1, 2, 3, 4, probably next 4 weeks. It'll probably be Memphis or Penn or both, a combination of Penn State and Michigan. Because I don't see why they're going to let up on these teams. And I don't think those teams come. Well, I don't. None of those teams are going to upset those guys. None of those teams. Nobody's going to turn around and beat those guys.
I don't think so either. I think
Yeah.
you're heading for a Michigan Ohio State collision course.
Mm-hmm. And then whoever wins that game will wind up playing. I don't know I don't know the way the conference is split, because I'd have to go.
On one side is Ohio State, Penn State, Michigan. On the other side is Minnesota, Wisconsin, Nebraska.
Oh, come on, man. So whoever they play, it's going to be complete destruction.
That's the way they wanted it.
Nebraska?
Yeah. They're on the other side. And then next year, they'll probably put USC, they'll probably put Oregon with on
that side?
On Ohio State, and put UCLA and USC on the other side.
That's going to be a destruction too. But what people will get a chance to see, because they think Oregon. How did your Oregon team do, Mace?
They didn't cover. They won comfortably, but
Bo Nix.
They let I forgot who they played, but they let them hang around.
Yeah, Bo Nix.
Had a good game Saturday.
Yes, I know a guy who, it's an older white guy.
Yeah.
This is what he does. He does 1 week, and he only does like 3 games. Now he wagers about $5,000 a game.
Smart man.
But he only does 3.
3 games.
Then he doesn't even he don't even look at the games. He goes and plays golf.
Yep.
He looks at the results, but the next week he pays no attention to NFL or he don't pay no attention to it. And then he'll come back and then he'll take a look how things are, and then he does that, and then he takes off a week. And he said that's the way you have to do this stuff. He said it clears your head up. And then he don't listen to, and I never do. He don't listen to the talking heads. the guys who are yapping. He doesn't listen to them.
Yeah.
And that's how he's able to make money doing it. So Liberty's undefeated. You say they're not allowed to go to a bowl game, right?
No, he said James Madison.
James Madison. Well, James Madison has lost since, right? Or they're undefeated?
James Madison's undefeated still.
Okay. So it looks like Liberty's going to wind up undefeated. They got Old Dominion and UMass. Those are the next two teams.
They'll win those.
Yeah, so they're going to wind up undefeated. So I wonder who they're going to play in a bowl game.
I don't know. They'll pull them up against a mediocre team, though. They're not going to play a big boy.
They'll wind up with OSU.
Yeah, they play somebody like Deion, Florida, Oregon State, somebody like that.
Yeah, so I see the public's all over these 17.5 points, man. Yeah, I don't know about that. I take Chip Kelly.
Oh, UCLA. Because UCLA has a damn good defense, I'm going to take UCLA. I may take Deion to cover, but I think UCLA will beat them for sure. Defense is too good at UCLA.
Yeah. I think this is a lot of with that defense. This is going to first time Shadour's going to see where he's getting sacked, where he's throwing incompletions, where they get exposed. They don't have a running game. Yeah, this is going to be a mismatch, right? This might be his worst loss.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I don't know what Deion's going to do about this because he didn't really get criticized. Now he's going to come back and they're going to lose this game pretty bad. So,
I
Jason
think they'll get shut down by UCLA.
And they should. And they should get shut down.
I think the point spread's too high. If I was betting on this game, I would bet Colorado to
okay.
I would take Colorado to
you're getting 18 points.
Yeah, that's too
basically
much
3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's too much points for UCLA.
Let's see. Hold on. Let me just take a quick look. Have they been favored by that in any game this year?
UCLA?
UCLA, yeah. You said it's a high point spread for them. They were favored by 15 over Coastal. They didn't cover. They were favored by 35 over, I don't even know who it is, NCCU. They covered that one. And they were favored by 17 over Stanford, and they covered.
Well, except for Deion, everybody beats Stanford. Black, come on.
Okay. All right. All right.
There you go.
Okay. All right. So Deion. I got you, man. I'm not sold on Deion. I'm not sold on well, first of all, I won't play the game because Ohio State's teeing off at Wisconsin, and I'll probably just rock with Ohio State the rest of the year. Whether I win or lose, I'll just get back on my team. But man, I can just look at that. I think he's gonna smoke Colorado. What people don't realize is that what he's letting his son do, just recklessly throw the ball, that's not how you play college football. You just let one guy go out there and do, he's on his own time. He can throw deep. It just, sometimes it's successful. But you can really shut that They know what he's doing. You can shut that down. You can shut that down. The Travis Hunter guy, they can take him out of the offense.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so
It'll be interesting. I'll be ready for that on Thursday.
yeah, okay. And I'll send you the thumb. All right.
Have a good night, family. Appreciate you. I'll be
All
in
right.
your chat whenever you go live.
All right, bro.
All right. Good night, family. Great Platinum League 305. Are you there, sir? Tony 305 left too. Sure did. Damn, everybody left. Damn, I'm all by myself up here. 305 left. Raven left. Okay, he's 1% battery use. Raven went to go see who I was on right now. Let me see who's on right now real quick. And then I'll talk about. Good night, Lou. Love you, family. Liberty always play undefeated, brother. There you go. Yo, Lou, thanks for dropping by, family. I love you, bro. Have a good week. Kuma's out too? Okay. All right, man. Kuma, you be good too, bro. Waiting for 305 to pop back up. Meanwhile, let me talk about what I want to talk about tonight. And that is this man right here. Tomorrow's NBA, 24 hours from now, will be in LA for the Clippers and the Blazers late tomorrow night. There you go. I'll talk about Lamar Jackson real quick. Give 305 a little bit of time to pull back up in here. And right now, Lamar to me is definitely MVP of the NFL for now. And it's his to lose. Because after this week when they play the Cardinals, they play the toughest schedule in the NFL. So I tip my cap to him. So let me thank everybody. Akuma, thank you for pulling up. Lou, thank you for pulling up, family. Good to see you. Tony Manzano, you're the best. J.A. Parker, thank you for pulling up, fam. Brian Will, thank you. Big Money Sean, congrats on your Nuggets getting their rings tonight and be champions. Pete, praying for you and your family. See who else. Damn, I wish 305 would have stuck around. I want to talk to him about something. 305, you listening? Pull back up, bro. Raven, the best. Michael Metro, love you. Okay. See who else. Canes, we appreciate you. Canes in the building. All right. So I appreciate everybody coming through. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. We'll get back to seriousness tomorrow night when we do the NBA in here. It'll be NBA all night. The early game will be the Bulls and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Your late game will be the Blazers and the Clippers from LA. Thank you, Lou. Love you, family. Always appreciate you. I'm going to put a poll on my community page. Who is your MVP after 6 games? After 7 games. Is it Lamar Jackson? Is it Tua Tagovailoa? Is it Myles Garrett? Or is it Jalen Hurts? You're going to let me know. I'll put that up in the morning. So I guess 305 is gone for the night. And I appreciate him being here. So that'll be the question. Who is your MVP? And for that, thanking everybody for coming through. You guys in the clouds been great. 305 with the Chargers phone. I'm out. I'll text them, say what's up. I will see you all tomorrow night. Tomorrow afternoon. I'll be on early tomorrow. Let me see what time I'm on tomorrow. I'm on early tomorrow because it's the NBA. What time I'm on tomorrow? Arizona Diamondbacks at the Texas Rangers Friday night. I'll be doing that World Series Game 1. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna change the time. I'll be up tomorrow at 7:35 tomorrow night. But I'll be watching the NBA before I pull up. So, for all the guys who pulled up tonight, and everybody that was here to watch and appreciate our platform, thank you very much. We'll see you tomorrow night. Have a good night, everybody. Good night from the Oasis. Thank you for pulling up, everybody. Appreciate you.